guess this is technically a YouShoot production, Ant-Man,
All right.
because we're gonna watch some stuff and we're gonna comment. So that's kind of what I do on YouShoot.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to say it was Solid Dudes because no one's gonna watch this, and Solid Dudes has a little bit of brand recognition now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Solid Dudes has a fucking wild brand for sure.
Well, it's the only thing I do that anyone watches on YouTube, and by anyone I mean maybe if I on my best day, 200 people.
Well, it's better than Heavy Riders, so just keep that in mind.
Welcome everybody to whatever this is. It is your Saturday night special bonus stream. So if there's a solid dude or dudette in your life, let them know that we are on. And of course, hit the like button, you craven milksops. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We have a lot to get to. I don't know. People think that I called this because of all of the anticipation around your evening last night, Ant-Man, out of the Bone Zone, and a lot of speculation as to whether or not you would be able to pull digits. I don't know how the kids say it now, but pulling digits is... Do you want to talk about that tonight, or do you want to wait until...
We should wait till Tuesday and see how things shake up this weekend.
Very cryptic. Very cryptic.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good night, though.
To your health.
Yes. I'm drinking ranch water because it's all
It was that bad a night, huh?
Yeah, and I have a few beers back there, but I'm like, there's just no fucking way I'm going to be able to drink a beer.
You can't even drink. You're that hard up that you can't drink beer?
Dude, at 12 o'clock today, I blew a .02 in my fucking breathalyzer. 10 full hours after I'd stopped drinking.
I mean, you were blackout. It is safe to say you were approaching blackout drunk before we ended Solid Dudes last night. And that means you still even hadn't made it to the Bone Zone,
right?
Which means that you hadn't made it to the club, which is where this whole thing was supposed to be headed.
Yeah. We actually went to the club early. Like, not all the guys were there, so it was kind of a light crowd on the deck. All the ladies were there. And then we went to the club. Mike got a hookah. It was a good time. I exploded a fucking gin glass in the club. So,
you realize you're the guy that breaks glasses everywhere now? I mean, you broke a glass at fucking Orgy Beards.
Yeah.
I mean, it just happens all the time.
I don't know what. I think that, like, the condensation on the glass, like, from all the ice, and then my hand just lets it go, and it fucking exploded, dude.
It's not like you don't have... I mean, you've got some beefy finchers. Like,
I know. I don't understand it. Dude, I literally had just gotten the drink, walked back up, and then threw it on the ground. I mean, it was just unfucking... I didn't even have one sip out of it.
Oh, that is fucking hilarious. All right, I might have a couple. I don't want... Look, we shouldn't give away the main event, but I might have a couple questions for you about all that. Including, it sounds like that Mike is questionable of whether or not... Did you go downtown for the big army parade today? I thought I saw pictures.
Yeah, I did. I went down.
How did you make it down there if you had this evening?
Well, because my dad had been asking me to go, and I was like, I'll go. I got back here, I don't know, like 11:30 this morning, and my dad was like, you look like hell. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, when do you want to go downtown? I was like, I need to lay back down for like an hour. And so we went down at like 1. And it was so fucking hot, and I was just sweating out gin, dude. I could smell it coming out of my pores. It was fucking awful. And I don't know, after a few hours, I was like, I can't do this. I had drank 8 things of water. I hadn't pissed at all because I was so dehydrated. I was like, I have to go. I'm going home.
Did you metro home?
I metroed out of DC to Pentagon City and then took a cab.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, you're living Guns N' Roses, brother. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I mean, you got to be fucked up too, because isn't Monk roasting the hog tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
And you're not going out there?
No, I'm bailing for the 3rd year in a row. He just called me a little bit ago.
That is so shitty. I mean, that is so shitty. You fucking have told him you're going 3 years in a row.
Yep. So if anybody wants to keep Monk occupied, he's like, I knew you were gonna fucking bail. I'm like, I mean, I guess I can come out there later, but I'm just gonna sleep in a chair. Like, I can't fucking do it tonight.
I don't think you should do it, but
No.
it's up to you. I mean, you guys have a weird relationship. Who is he to fucking say anything about anyone bailing at this point?
I know. I told him that.
Yeah.
And then he invited me to go fishing next weekend, but we have a secret Christmas in June.
Yeah, does he not? Of course, he has no idea.
He just forgot because he was not in it.
He's trash. He can be a trash person at times. And never forget this too. If Monk ever tries to give you any shit whatsoever.
Yeah, I wonder if Mike got that today.
There is 0% chance Mike got this today. There's no chance he even remembered that he was supposed to get this today.
You're probably right.
Yeah. Patrick, wasn't someone else supposed to go out there too? Oh yeah, everybody talks a big game. Everybody talks a bunch of shit. Like Jester says he's gonna go. Sean, in Ant-Man's defense, Ant-Man's a welcher, but Biker Sean is the king of saying he's gonna go, not doing it, and then pretending like he didn't say he was going to go. That's the part that I can't stomach. Is he's all in for everything, and then he's just like, oh yeah, I'll definitely be there, and then he just no shows, no calls, and then pretends like he never said anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll at least tell you I'm coming and then just not go.
Bobby Double L's already up your ass. Bobby, oh, by the way, Bobby's so generous. The fun, I can't imagine. Last night was so goddamn fucking great for the show. There was just so many people that were super chatting and memberships and all that shit. So don't feel compelled tonight. We're good. But I had to keep two of the fucking stud fun boys on from last night that absolutely went above and beyond. So there they are, the fun boys for tonight.
Yes. Bobby Double L and Joey. Did we figure out if he's Joey Carter or not?
No, I don't know. I still don't know. Joey 8172, where are you? Tell me who you are. That's another thing, man. I was trying to give away the fish hats. I got another fish hat to give away, by the way, if anybody does get froggy tonight. I don't know who the fuckers are because on YouTube you can't figure it out. Like I can't click on the profile and then get the person's bio.
Right.
So that makes it kind of difficult. Are you too hungover to read super chats tonight?
No, I can read a few. Pat Reynolds, thanks for the $5. Crank the Skinnerd. It's Saturday night special.
That's right. It certainly is, Pat. Thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Very generous of you.
Spider Clamp, thanks for the $5. Gin is as bad as Jaeger, without a doubt. Reckless booze and actions will surely follow. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Is Mike at home? Mike's in the chat. Is he at home?
I don't know. Mike, are you at home?
Ask him if he wants to jump on. You could send him the link. Although I don't know if he could turn on his own setup. You had to fucking be his IT man last night.
He figured it out pretty quick after I showed him. I think he'll be able to do it.
Clamp, thank you, bud. Good to see you. I fucking spent some quality time. I guess who I'm meeting tomorrow at 10:30 a.m.
Who?
Matt Lawson.
Oh, why? Sorry, Lawson, not to shit on you.
Right.
but that's awful.
It's not the best.
That's not who I'd want to wake up to.
Now, Sunday morning waking up, it's not too early, but it's kind of early. I got to get up and shower, then get on up there and make sure that I'm there for Lawson.
Oh, God. I feel sick just thinking about it.
I've got something amazing for us to watch tonight. I got three amazing things for us to watch tonight. Okay.
All right.
One of them is going to make you swear off women. Not that I think you're all that active in that capacity. Anyway.
I have for a long time.
Yeah. It sounds like you. Sounds like you beat me to the punch, swearing off women.
Yeah, I've been doing it for years,
and it's. I'm way ahead of you, dude. But even more so, I think more people are going. I'm telling you, it is an unbelievable thing. It doesn't matter how attractive a woman is. If she's got a grating voice and an obnoxious personality, it could just be me. Maybe there's a bunch of horny ass dudes out there that fight through it. My penis turtles up in a way. I feel like there's no amount of blooping or injections. I have the Jim Jester scenario almost immediately, and I found two of the most obnoxious broads in the history of mankind getting arrested, and so we can watch that.
Nice.
But these guys, so I feel bad, Ant-Man, because I know today's a big MAGA day for you, right? Like everybody's down there. It's Trump's birthday. You're down there swinging, dicking it up with Mark down at the Capitol. Everybody else is protest. Can you explain to me in a couple of, I don't want to get political. What does no kings mean?
I think because the communists, Chinese and Russians do these military parades, they're trying to say Trump is now trying to be a king because he's doing it, which is the stupidest thing ever. And this morning we drove
Isn't
by,
his term up in like 3 years and change? Like,
yeah.
It's tough to be king.
People are dumb. We drove by Rolling in Old Key Mill this morning, and it was just tons of people out holding these stupid no king signs. And this giant fucking dude with a huge American flag on the back of his truck stops in the middle of the road and starts screaming at them. And he's like a veteran and like all this shit. He's like, you guys have no fucking clue what you're doing. And it's just, a bunch of blue-haired fucking crazy ass looking women from Springfield.
I was in it's from Springfield. I didn't realize there was an Antifa chapter in Springfield.
I mean, there's some fucking nutty people here, dude.
We hadn't seen any of it in Fairfax. Everything was pretty chill. Chill in Fairfax. I just couldn't figure out what they were mad about and why it had to be today, but it had to be on the day of the big parade. Yeah,
I guess so. And then the spot that they gave them in DC, dude, just like there was no shade and it was so far away from everything else going on. You didn't even know they were there.
It's very hot outside today. It was one of those days already in summer where I'm like, I'm out. I'm tapping out. This is enough. Let's get back to winter. Like, I would rather it be February than the way it was fucking outside today. So you're going to be mad, Ant-Man, because this video is about, you see that guy in the boat with the Trump flag?
Uh-huh.
He's terrible. He is a fucking terrible dude.
He's probably from Florida.
Well, it could be. Now, if you take a look at the title, entire family arrested after son fights police on sinking boat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, absolute chaos.
And there's a lot going on here.
You're going to miss it. Dramatically miss it.
What?
Recording. How we doing today, gentlemen? How we doing? Good. Officer Roberts, Fish and Wildlife. We're just going to come up and do a quick vessel safety inspection, all right?
Does he sound like he's been drinking?
Yeah, he's hammered. That's what I sounded like last night at about 2 a.m.
Oh, I can't wait to go through it. It's so great. The guy sitting to his right is his dad, and he hasn't spoken to his dad in years. And
my God.
They're just terrible, terrible people.
Larry Taxon, thanks for the $20. Great time last night with Ant-Man. Oh, shit, dude. I forgot fucking Larry was at the Boner Zone.
Oh, yeah?
Iron Mike and the Russians and the funny Indian. I'm finally feeling back to normal. Larry came to the club, too.
Have we confirmed the funny Indian is Mike Sleep's brother? Have we confirmed that?
Well, I think he's the only funny one. Now, there is 2 other Indian dudes.
Okay, but do we know if that's Mike's? Are they all related to Mike Sleep?
Only his brother.
Okay, and that's the funny Indian.
Well, I think that's who Orgy was calling the funny Indian because he's the only funny one.
Larry, by the way, Orange Boy.
I'm butt-sized.
Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. I didn't think we'd get a lot of Orange Boy action tonight. So Larry witnessed all the action then, huh?
Yeah, he was walking out as we were walking in. And then he was like, he told his wife, he's like, all right, see you later. I'm staying with the boys.
You attract a crowd up there, man. You're like a bug zapper. You're like a purple glowing bug zapper in Vienna.
Yeah, it was great. Emmy, thanks for the $10. Cheers.
Cheers to you, Emmy. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Orange Boy.
Charles Hall, thanks for the $20. Craven Milksops.
That's us, bro.
I'm butt-sized.
Thank you so much for the beautiful 1999 Orange Boy, Charles Hall. I am butt-sized for that.
Bobby Double L, thanks for the $20. Glad to see Ant is above ground. Hashtag Orange Boys Mafia.
You're the Orange Boys Mafia, and they cannot be caroused, but you know how Nino feels about you.
I just want to say, I get butt-sized.
There he is. Nino's all in for the Orange Boys, Ant-Man. I know you're not around these parts this often. But
that's pretty hilarious.
Oh, boy. Very good. All right. Oh, did you send the intro? Did you send the link to Mike?
Yeah, I got nothing back from him. He might have just rolled over and went right back to sleep.
Yeah, he is hard to pin down. Larry says 2 Indians. Mike's Lebanese brother and cousin were. It's too confusing. I can't keep track of the fucking roster.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a cousin too.
So how many white people are there? Are you like the only pink person?
Me, Larry, and Orgy.
And that's it, right?
Yeah.
And Orgy ain't white.
Well, and the Russian ladies, they're white.
No, Russians aren't white. They're their own thing, man. They're like fucking
pasty.
David S. Pumpkins. His own thing. You got some balls to call anybody pasty.
That's
I gotta
true.
say that right now.
That is true.
I think Larry's just a regular white dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
But you're translucent, and then Orgy, Orgy isn't even. He's red. Like
He's
Orgy
like that
is
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I got to stop shitting on Orgy.
Go ahead.
He was sweating so bad sitting outside last night. I just kept looking over at him, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I don't know how he's sweating this much."
Dude, you can't shit on him this time of year for that. I was sweating balls last night.
Yeah, but it was just, we're sitting at a restaurant, and he's just fucking just rolling off of him.
I took my little DeWalt fan. Now when I'm watching Dune 2 at night after my wife goes to bed, because that's what I do now, I have to bring my little DeWalt fan down to blow on me because the air conditioner isn't enough. I have to have the air conditioner on, the ceiling fan on, and then I have to have an additional fan to blow on my giant fat ass.
Yeah, that feels good. Fucking big old fan on your ball bag.
Also, she's up with her parents tonight.
Uh-huh.
So I'm batching it. She's like, "What are you trying to sneak a girl in the house?" I'm like, "I'm trying to sneak some dominoes into the house." She's like, "That's what I'm trying to fucking do."
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do as soon as I'm done here, man? I'm gonna go put the fish hat over the ring cam so she can't see what I'm up.
That's so funny.
Hell yeah.
DC Sports Mark, thanks for the $20. Saturday episodes always are a welcome surprise. Cheers.
Thank you, DC Sports Mark. We've got some fun redneck videos to watch. And as far as an orange boy goes,
I'm butt-sized.
Thank you very much. Very, very kind. I didn't think we'd be getting orange boys tonight after such an opulent Friday evening episode.
Elizabeth and Courtney, thanks for the $20.
They're the best kind too. You don't even have to read shit.
Nope. Thanks for saving me some brain cells.
Yeah, that's true. Because they are on short supply for the Ant-Man.
Mike just said, "Oh shit, I'm in. Fuck it."
Fuck what? Like, what's he talking about?
I guess he's gonna join the stream.
Yeah, I know, but he's like, fuck it. Like, what was the argument against joining the stream?
I don't know, man.
You spent a lot of time with him the past couple of days.
Yeah, a shitload.
Oh, look at this. Jeffrey Nelms just ordered a Doogie Decibel System candle. I think there are 3 left.
Nice.
Let me vamp for me, man. Let me check.
Make sure you go to the Commonwealth Dry Goods website because there's only 3 left, maybe 2. We'll find out here in a minute, but they are scented like shag carpet.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh, it's not dirty when you said it.
Yeah, well, because I was thinking of something dirty when I said it too. I probably shouldn't have done that. Dude, I had a paint van that we converted into a van to take to music festivals, and we put shag carpet in the fucking back of it. It was fucking awesome.
Why don't we do that now? Why don't we make a Pacifico Pals van with shag carpeting and a cooler built into the veg?
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, I had a what were those? Was it a futon? Not a futon. Is the futon's the one that folded up like from a bed to a couch?
Couch, yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. We bolted it to the floor in the back.
Everybody from the age of, I think, about 18 to 24 slept on a futon. Now, there isn't one single dude in this country that didn't do it.
Yeah, it was awesome. I loved it.
Thank you, Courtney and Elizabeth, for the orange boy. And thank you for all of the beautiful super chats tonight. I don't see Mike yet, so we'll just have to keep watching. All right. So this entire family is out on this MAGA boat, and he starts off polite enough, Ant-Man. Like, it starts off with like a little respect for the law, but then I think you'll find out quite soon that the alcohol is the main issue. And what I've learned watching these videos is when the police, the popo, roll up on you when you're in a boat, you've got to prove to them that you have a life jacket for everybody on board. You've got to have some sort of a float that you can throw out into the water. and then you have to have a fire extinguisher, and you have to have either a whistle or a horn. Like they ask that from you from the jump. And I think when they're doing that, it's so they can see the way you're acting when you're looking for the shit.
Yeah.
So little, not that you should be out drinking and boating on a regular basis, but if you plan on doing it in the near future, have all of that shit like in a big Tupperware.
Yeah.
And just when the popo rolls up on you, just go through it quickly, and I think you'd be okay. All right, so here are your boys. Here's the Pizzo family.
1, 2.
They're counting life jackets, man. You got the Doritos. You see the Cool Ranch Doritos?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. 3 and 4. Awesome. Appreciate it. I need to see a type 4 throwable. So that's either like a seat cushion or a little square thing. Yep, that's perfect.
There it is.
Alrighty.
I can't tell if there's any white supremacist tattoos on him. If anybody can confirm that, please let me know.
Flare gun. Back there in the Right there, I got a flare gun.
Okay. Do you have a fire extinguisher on board?
I do.
Okay, and then a whistle. Thank you. Fire extinguisher.
So far, he seems just like he's having a good time, right?
Yeah, he's like, hell yeah, let's roll through this shit.
He's so excited that he's checking off the all the boxes.
Yeah.
How much longer do you think that he's fun to be around?
About 3 seconds.
Now, does the guy to the right of him, does that look like someone that's sober?
No, it looks like that dude probably got out of prison a couple months ago. And it was also maybe at Jan 6.
Okay. Don't got one?
I don't have
Okay, no worries. Have you had anything to drink today?
I've had it 3 drinks.
Only 3.
And he held up 4
So
fingers,
you're
it looked like.
heading back-
Did he really?
It looked like it.
Okay, since you're the captain, I'm going to ask you to come on my boat. I'm going to have you do some tasks for me and make sure.
It was a mistake to tell him he's the captain. I don't want to spoil this video for you, but he probably shouldn't have addressed him as such.
Yeah.
Comes to cause problems here in just a couple of minutes.
You're safe to operate the vessel, okay?
I refuse without my lawyer on board.
Okay.
So without my lawyer, right? I refuse.
So based off what you just told me, you said you've had a couple drinks today.
Had 3 drinks.
Yeah.
I refuse to discuss anything else further without my lawyer.
Okay. Well, based on what I've done the safety inspection,
But have I not performed and have I not shown you everything you asked for?
okay, you're showing a couple
Have I
signs of impairment to me.
I'm a little impaired,
Okay.
yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. But have I not demonstrated and shown you everything safety-wise except for a fire extinguisher?
Yes, sir, but that's not the point. You
But
said
Did you hear the way that he pronounced
Yeah,
fire?
extinguisher.
I mean, the balls to sit there when you know you're this fucked up and then argue with the boat cops. And then why, if the other guy is his dad, why the fuck isn't he carousing him? Like, why isn't he snatching him up and saying, shut the fuck up, stop arguing with the cops? Because the only way this ends is we all are going to jail.
Yeah, probably because he just got out of prison and doesn't want to say anything.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, or he's got a warrant.
See, I was watching this. I mean, it's good to have a felon here with me because I was watching this and I didn't put that together.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is talk to cops, no matter what.
I know that, but hey, man, if this was you and your buddy was popping off drunk like this, wouldn't you be saying, shut the fuck up?
Yeah, I would have demonstrated that that little square is going to float me back to shore and jumped off the boat and bailed out. I would have been like, "You're on your own, bro. I'm out of here."
Officer, where's that little yellow square that he showed you?
Yeah.
Use it to float back to this vessel over here.
You're
That is-
impaired.
I'm slightly impaired.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm demonstrating what needs to happen with the boat to get us
Okay,
to
I got you.
So,
But
so hang on.
Okay.
Right? Have I not just said to you, without further instruction, without my lawyer involved, correct? Right? Have I not said, with your body camera on, have I not said, my lawyer involved, we do not need to discuss anything further?
before we get to Laura, let me talk.
No.
Hey,
no.
let me talk first.
Yes, sir. I'll let you talk.
You're gonna come on my boat.
It's weird that he vacillates back and forth between like wanting to be respectful and then that bud heavy fucking mean drunk just takes over. And then whose kid is this in the front who's just up here playing fucking Candy Crush Soda like Orgy Beard in the studio?
Well, because that's probably that guy's kid, and he knows that when dad's drunk, somebody's going to catch an ass whooping.
As soon as they get home, that belt's coming off those fucking cut off shorts. Is gonna wear his ass out, no matter what happens with the cops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you nicely at this point.
I am not leaving my vessel.
You're gonna do some tasks.
I am not
If you
leaving.
do those tasks
I
and
am
you
not
dispel my indications of impairment, you are free to go.
So right now, what? Hang on, Dad. Without. So what you're telling me is I have.
Did he get any words out? Did Dad get any words out there?
He got like one word out, and
But he didn't say "shut the fuck up." Like I think he's just as fucked up as the kid is.
Yeah, probably.
Does that tattoo say Southern Ant-Man?
Yep.
On the forearm there.
Yep, definitely. And that's
Sure
probably like 3 baby mamas goes on his chest.
See, this is where conservatives are different than people on the left. I think this guy is a piece of shit, and the fact that he's sitting here arguing with this cop, like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking defend anything this dude does because I think we may have voted in the same capacity. Like, that's the part that I've never understood is like, you got to be able to call out assholes when you see assholes. And like, you can't sit here and be all maggot up and thin blue line. And I fucking, but back the blue. And then you're blackout drunk on your fucking boat and just spitting all over the cop as you're arguing with him.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Not a good look, Ant-Man.
No.
No freedom of speech. I have no freedom of right. Merit law. Correct?
No, what he's
No.
what he's telling
No,
you.
no. Who's the captain of this boat?
What he's telling you.
Who's the captain of this boat?
What he's telling
Who
you.
is the captain of
Sir,
this boat?
he's an officer as well. If
He
you
is
don't
an
stop
officer.
talking, we're gonna have a problem.
He is an officer, but who's the captain of this boat?
I am, but he's also
So
assisting
me
me.
and you are discussing this, correct? Am I slurring my words?
Yes, you are.
Slightly. But not-
Slightly.
Am I slurring my words? Slightly.
Holy shit.
That's how I was
This
at
is the
2 a.m.
greatest
last
video.
night.
Dude, this guy is a fucking hoot.
Who was drunker, Mike? Me or that dude?
That'd be a showdown if you ask me, man. Yeah, you're feeling pretty good.
No, yeah,
Mike,
I was feeling
Good
great.
time.
Did you make it out to Monks today?
No, I forgot all about it till I heard you guys mention it. Once I saw the picture, I need to get out there, man.
God damn it. It's fucking
Bunch of empty
nightmares.
promises, Dukes.
I mean, I come to accept it. Every time you're like, man, the Sunday fun day, it's going to rip. I can't wait. I'm going to get fucked up. I'm like, all right, well, there's just no chance any of that ever.
It's all good intentions.
Sorry, bud. It's Father's Day tomorrow. What do you got plans for
I
Father's
know we kind of did that today, but that's what I thought we were going out to Monks. It turns out they just, I got like home cooked steak dinner, I guess.
That sounds pretty good.
I couldn't complain that much, but it was a slightly different plan than I had heard sort of midweek, but I'll take it.
Well, also, it probably was contingent on you not staying out at the club until 3 o'clock in the morning, blackout drunk. I would assume.
They should expect that. I mean, they're pretty understanding of that, given the decades it's gone on for.
Not on Thursday nights, they're not.
No.
His
right.
kid goes, "Oh, you're going out with my dad again tonight?" I go, "Yep." 2 days in a row, he goes, "I don't know how you do it."
He's at home by 9:30. If Shoode's there, you're at home by 9:30.
Yeah. Patrick Call, thanks for the $10. The Fredericksburg Rednecks love the Saturday night shows. Yes, they do.
I saw Uncle Bud from Uncle Bud's Cookhouse today. He was dropping off a mess of hot sauce. I was very excited to see him. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, he was talking a little bit of shit too.
Oh shit. Spider Clamp, thanks for the $20. Doesn't matter, land or sea, arguing with the Popo never works to your advantage. That is true.
Never, not once.
Nope. They will fuck you up if you argue too much.
I'm tell you what, I'm looking at that $20 super chat like this. Thank you very much, Clam. Appreciate you, bud. You're a gentleman.
Charles Hull, thanks for the $10. If you got pulled over on those confeet with Ant-Man in your car, he would be a soaking as the
silent
as the dad is. And since Ant has to read this, what the fuck?
I don't know. Charles don't drink either. I don't know what the fuck he's on tonight.
Flockinachinichu. Pishin.
Flockinach and helipolification. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's probably better.
think that's it. Thank you, Charles.
I'm butt-sized.
Get butt sized for that $9.99. So I can't play the cakes around. Fuck, Mike. It's so hard for the junkies.
No, dude, cakes is the best junkie, man.
He's your man. That's your man right
he's
there.
A good guy.
Thank you, Charles, very much. Appreciate all you guys super chatting in. Very, very kind. So we don't want to give away too many details, Mike, about what happened.
Okay.
But I heard that you had an overnight guest last night.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I don't even remember going to your house. By the way,
yeah.
I was like, "Where the fuck am I?" When I woke up this morning.
I know you don't want. All right, we don't want too many details out.
No, that's fine. You can tell us about that.
Just how we ended up with Ant-Man in the guest bedroom. We were pulling our same plan as last week. We pulled in. Instead of getting a beer, I mean, Ant was hurting, I was hurting. We were way more hammered than last week. So I got Ant a bottle of water, and I didn't get myself a beer. I was just going to smoke one of those little shorties that we smoked after the show the other night, cigars. And the Uber would pick up Ant, and I would go in, and I'd go to sleep. About 20 minutes into that plan, and about now 10 minutes with no talking, and now heavier breathing coming from the chair. I said to myself, dude, did Ant fucking call an Uber or not? And so I turned and looked. He was asleep. And I was like, hey, Ant, did you call an Uber? Because it seems like it's taking a bit to get here. And he goes, no, let me just walk to my car. And I said,
what?
Dude, you ain't walking to your car.
Anthony,
your car's
you're
at
fucking
the
insane.
I think it's because I woke up and didn't know what was going on. Yeah.
He thought his car was just, a few
Yeah,
feet
but then
away.
he was going to get in his car and drive, Mike. That was the
I don't think he
plan.
knew what he was saying. I said, well, you ain't getting in your. First of all, you can't walk to your car because it's over a mile away.
Yeah, there'd be no way he could walk a mile. That would
Yeah, I
be
mean, not in that condition, right? So I said, nah, dude, fuck that. How about you just sleep it off a little bit in the guest room and get up and you can walk to your car after you wake up. And he didn't fight me. He was like, yeah, that sounds like a better idea. So that's how we ended up in there. But yeah, my mind, figuring out that there's been no fucking Uber called tonight.
No.
That realization was like, what the hell, man?
Ant-Man has called an Uber at my house and then passed out and didn't tell us that he called an Uber. And the motherfucker's just driven off. And he's like, oh, fuck. Now I got to call a Lyft now because Uber won't let me call nobody no more.
Yeah, back to back after a stand-up. Yeah, no, that was good. It was great. It was the best plan. So that worked out how it should.
Let me sleep that off.
Yeah,
I was
no
fucking
sweat,
drunk.
Then it was a long day in the sun in Washington, D.C. That was the plan. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe you were doing anything by the time you were doing it.
Well, Mike, he's whoring Monk. This is the third year in a row he promised to go out
crazy.
and help Monk.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I said to the fam today was, how in the fuck is Ant gonna do anything tonight that involves drinking? Because we were pretty shithoused yesterday.
Well, he texted me, and I haven't seen Anthony on a Saturday since Monk's been around because that's his custodian.
Right.
So I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" He goes, "Wait, I don't." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm doing a stream. If you'd like to jump on." He goes, "That sounds good, man. Can I just stay in the basement for that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry about it."
Yeah, I was not doing much today.
Was Largemouth Ass at the fucking Bone Zone?
No.
Because there was like this mini group of reporters that I noticed that was reporting on like what you guys were doing last night in the super secret supporter chat. It's kind of interesting.
That's weird. Yeah, Larry was the only one there.
Yeah, just Larry.
Yeah, Mike, just for the future, if you guys ever do have a bombshell, if you're in a position to have a bombshell again, please don't just post it as soon as it happens. Like, if you could wait. It's better to do those things on the show,
I figured that should have been a text to you over a post. I
would have appreciated it, but it's no big deal. All right, let's see if this guy gets on the boat.
Not exactly.
Sir, you stumbled back there. You're having a hard time getting this stuff. You're taking your time.
Is that water capping? Is that water waving? Are we on flat surface? Oh my God. Are we on flat surface? Yes or no? First,
Hey man, did you when you got your Dewey, you acknowledged that the reason was you were being an asshole to the cop, and you probably would have been fine.
Yeah, I was. This was me, except in a car.
So you think you were being as obnoxious as this motherfucker?
Not at first, but definitely once I knew that I was getting arrested, I turned into an asshole. I was
Oh
like,
my
"Fuck
God.
you."
Why would you do that? Why would Mike? Have you ever done this to a police officer?
Cops for me are hands at what is it, 10 and 2,
10 and 2.
and yes sir, no sir. I've already pulled my license out. Like no, I don't fuck with police, man. They're yeah.
I think there's a false sense of security on a boat. I really do. I just think people believe they can't get caught. I don't think that they're going to have anything happen. But all of these, the more that I've been watching these videos of these marinas and shit, specifically in Florida and like New Jersey, there's just so many drunk fucking assholes. I always thought there was a level of aristocracy for owning a boat too. And it's not. There's a bunch of shitty, trashy people. And the first thing they do, I think, is buy boats.
Yep.
And they go fuck it up for everybody else.
Monk.
Yeah. This is video of Brian Jenkins.
so your body can experience it.
Sir,
Are we on flat surface so your body cam can experience it?
that's why we do seated
Are
tests.
we on flat surface?
Hey, we do seated tests that have you.
Dude, look how dirty his fingernail. He's painted his fingernails, first of all. I don't know if you guys are seeing this.
Yeah.
You catcher?
He has painted fingernails, but they're also got like an inch of dirt under each of them.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that fucking foot. I want to fucking throw up looking at that foot. And I realize he's on a boat, but come on, how about some aqua socks? Pull a Dick Smoke can.
You sit down, bud,
Sir,
and they're tasked that you're not going to be standing.
Are we on flat surface so your body cam can experience it?
Sir, we're on the water.
Answer me yes or no. Just like I have to answer your yes or no. Are we on flat surface?
Do you see behind him? Did you see
Who are
behind
these
him?
folks that have pulled up behind?
It's the fucking Coast Guard.
Cam can experience.
He has no idea that they're behind him.
Oh
And they fucking walk right on the boat without him having any idea why he's giving this guy shit.
That was Tim. We're on the
Are
water.
we on flat surface? I know my rights.
Well, we don't.
Okay.
We don't do.
Hang on.
We don't
I'm
do.
talking to the captain
We don't
of
do
your
street.
boat. I'm talking to the captain of your boat.
We do seated Fields
I am
Friday.
talking to the captain of your
Okay.
boat.
So regarding that, are you going to do the standing test for me in the water?
No,
you can't.
because I can't. You're right. Because
So
that
we're
is
going to do
not
seated
flat
right now.
surface. That is
Brandon,
flat surface.
you don't have to do seated, dude. Make your rest.
That is flat surface, right? I know my right.
Okay.
I know my right.
I got it. So go
All
ahead
right,
and stand up for me.
Flat surface.
Go ahead and stand up.
Flat surface.
Sir, go ahead and stand up.
Oh boy.
So,
Wow,
Oh
they're done.
boy.
It's over.
I mean, everyone's going to jail at this point. I think we all know that.
Yeah.
By the way, Dado sees the Coast Guard, right? He's not saying shit.
Dado hasn't said a fucking word.
Dado's clearly wanted in this state, wherever they are.
So this guy's got to be like abusive or something. Like if that was my dad, even as shitty as the boss man could be. First of all, the boss man is a real criminal. There's a difference between criminals and then what Ant-Man was. Like Ant-Man was suicidal, self-destructive, drug addict, fucking crazy out of his mind, and that's why he made the decisions. A criminal wants to get away with it. They want to avoid the police. They would never get into a back and forth like this. And anytime my dad ever got pulled over, like it was what Mike was saying, it was yes or no, sir. Please don't run the tags. Shit like that. Don't check my fucking background. Like all that shit. Like I've never understood with these dirtbags when they act this way. It's like they've got to know. They're not so stupid. They all think that the body cam now they can pretend they can cosplay to be a lawyer. And that's why I love body cam footage so much, is because it gives us all the perspective on what these poor fucking cops have to go through every day.
This guy thinks he's Johnny Cochran, man. He thinks he's about to be out of it. Fucking clown.
But I guarantee that guy hates liberals. I guarantee he hates people that protest.
Yeah.
I guarantee he hates all those guys. And he's doing what they do. They're not respecting the cops, pretending like you're a lawyer, pretending like you know what the law is. It's like, just fucking no one's profiling you. You're drunk and shirtless with your foot on the side of the boat out in the middle of the fucking bay. Everybody knows what you're up to.
Right. You're being a dumb dick.
Yeah.
Hey man,
super
I
dumb.
gotta cut you loose, bud. You haven't looked up. You're not paying attention. You're looking at your phone.
I had to text my
You've
dad.
been looking
back.
at your phone the
He was
whole
asking
fucking
me
time.
if I wanted dinner.
Okay, I understand that, but you've been looking at your phone the whole episode, which is fine. But I need you to be actually engaged with the show if you're going to be here.
I'm engaged.
Okay, but it's been the whole time, so just it's fine if you got to go do family stuff. I understand that.
No. He was just asking if I wanted dinner. I was just messaging him back.
I understand, but it was for quite some time. Let's go back to you 10 years ago.
Flat surface. Call my lawyer.
All right, we can get a lawyer involved. Stand up,
Jeremy
or I'm going to
Powers.
get on that boat right now.
Jeremy Powers. Call my
Come on,
lawyer.
get up. Let's go. Up.
Call my lawyer. Or talk to my dad.
Come on, bud.
Talk to my dad.
Get up.
Talk to my
Dad ain't saying
To my
much, by
dad.
the way.
I
No.
talked to my dad. He's staring at the Coast Guard and not saying shit. You clown.
Yeah, Dad knows it's about to
You
go
want to
down.
talk to your dad?
I also think Dad is possibly on an edible and 15 fucking Budweisers. I think it's what's going on with Dad.
Yeah.
By the way,
Thinks
they don't
he's
look
hallucinating.
related at all to me.
Not at all.
Dad's foot is
Yeah.
up on the side. I mean, did none of these guys care if the Coast Guard came pulling up on me in a
Holy
boat?
shit.
I would be shitting in my fucking hand and throwing it overboard. I wouldn't be conducting myself. I've never been drunk enough to act this way.
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
Wait, though, not for nothing, man. There is a hottie on that boat, man. Look
Yeah,
at
she gets ornery. By the way, she
Oh,
like starts.
sweet.
She starts
I can't
screaming at
wait.
this dude. Also, oh yeah, this is fantastic. You're
I
gonna love
can't-
this.
I can't wait.
We are in merit law. Are we not? Are we not in merit law, sir? Are we not in merit
I'm
law?
asking you to get up. Turn around right now.
Talk to my dad.
I'm not talking to him. You're the captain. You're responsible for this boat. Get up. Get up. Go ahead and turn around for me.
All right, is that a Confederate
You're being
flag
arrested.
tattoo there?
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
geez.
And it's also like the Independence fucking logo from the
Is that
skateboard
the Iron
company.
Cross? I heard all those debates about. Is that
Uh,
Pete? Who's that? Hesgeth that had the fucking crosses or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine if he would have had these? The big stars and bars in the middle. I'm sure that would have gone well. Oh,
Is
boy.
this natural upper body hair design, or is this sculpted by?
That's a great point.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
just
weird.
A little weird.
I've never seen the giant fucking Christmas tree of pubic hair on the stomach and then completely bare on the sides.
Yeah.
So this is designed.
You think there's waxing involved, Mike?
Yeah,
probably
it's gotta be.
Yeah, shaving it so that you can see the tattoos.
You know what's so funny is that there was one woman in this entire instance, and Mike picked her out when she was
Dude,
like
she's
way
so
off in the
hot.
distance
Just
on the
look at her. I'm in love with her, by the way.
We
That's
should-
my baby.
We should figure out. I'm guessing this is either Florida or Alabama, Mike. We can probably figure. I'll
we
get
gotta
Osman
down
on it.
there.
The
Yeah.
fellow will figure out
Yeah.
who she is in
Oh,
fucking
he
before the
is.
commercial break.
Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Turn around. Come on.
This water is too rough for me to be standing flat. Water, I'm not resisting. But this water is too rough to be standing flat. Jeremy Powers is my
We're
lawyer.
gonna get in our boat.
Jeremy Powers is my lawyer. So
You're being arrested today.
What am I
You're
being
driving
arrested?
under
I am not under
Floating.
arrest. Did you
I'm not under arrest.
Dude, that's what I was gonna
Like,
say.
dude,
He
you're
doesn't seem
literally-
to understand.
Yeah,
still.
you're literally under arrest.
He-
Like you can't be more under arrest than how
I'm not
you are.
under arrest.
Clamp says he thinks that's the Timcast logo that he's got tattooed on his side. Yeah, if you got the 2 Iron Cross tattoos, I think you're probably making a bold statement. And you're sculpting your stomach hair? Come on, man.
That's, I mean, come on.
What image are you trying to put out there to everybody?
Or did you
Based on my totality of the circumstances, you're being arrested today. Okay?
Did you verify
Come on,
me
bud, let's
driving
get in
the
my
boat? No, man. No, sir.
We could put you in, or you can help us
What
out.
did I do?
Oh yeah.
Explain it.
We can
Ask
put
him.
you.
Ask
We're
him.
past that point. We can
You're
put you in.
SWC.
We can put you
Oh,
in.
there's
You are
another.
SWC,
Whoa.
correct? You are SWC, correct?
Wow.
Are you serious, Dad?
Hey, bud, stop racing.
Let
go. Hey,
motherfucker, you ain't got me.
let your hand go.
Uh-oh.
Roy, watch out.
He's finally started cursing at
You
him.
dropping MFers on him?
Yeah, finally. He was being so
Oh,
respectful
boy.
before.
This guy is. Dude, this guy is
This
doomed.
typical Ant-Man drunk DUI.
Hey man, you got to get that body cam footage, please. Do it. I mean, we'll have it. We'll do an entire special on it. Now he's back to yes, mamming.
Hang on. Hey, watch this wave. Watch this wave coming out. Sit down. You're gonna sit right down. Okay? I am not fighting.
Wait, Black. Do you have any ID on you?
It's on that boat underneath the flat. Underneath the right flat.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that real quick.
Go ahead.
His tooth situation is not ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some wrecked teeth. I thought from further away they were bad, but yeah, we're about to see it.
That's some meth mouth right there.
How do you get to a point in your life where you can afford a boat and still act this way? Maybe I'm overthinking the boat thing. Like maybe I need to start looking at it. Maybe maxed out the credit cards, stole a car. Like maybe you're right. Sold a bunch of meth, blew up a fucking lab. I don't know. Whenever I see somebody that not only has a boat, but can operate it and like get it to and fro, I assume their life has some level of sophistication. And I guess that's just not the case.
No. And he also had like 2 12-inch subwoofers just on the front. You know,
He did?
Yeah, that was the big black box that he moved to get the other
What?
cushion. Yeah.
That is ghetto as shit.
Yeah.
What you gotta do. Hey, listen.
You think Dad's going to come quietly?
I mean, Dad's hoping this all blows over still.
I don't know.
Cover top. Blown up 3
Uh-oh.
times. I got the first time he's been on in my life.
All right, so you hear this?
Whoa,
We're not
what?
worried about that now, okay?
He's saying this is the first time his dad has been in his life ever. So
Wow.
I think you
Wow.
guys are right. I think he was doing like a bid, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you imagine if this is how he got out and this is how they're celebrating?
Oh, and they're definitely in Florida because it's right there on the front of the boat.
Yep.
Florida.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, where the fuck else? Florida's got a lot of positives. It's got a lot of negatives also, man. All right, Rhett's got a thought.
Rhett, thanks for the $5. This guy just needed to present his letter of marque and reprisal.
That's right.
It's letter of mark, Ant-Man.
Okay.
That's what they gave the privateers so they could go out and be pirates. It's not a bad idea, Rhett. But it's on you. If we re-engaged the privateers, like we were talking about on Glenn Beck, they could have rolled up on this dude, set fire to his boat, and then just fucking completely looted it.
Yeah.
Left him out there doggy paddling around in the bay.
Right. We'd have a boom box for the country.
Yeah.
DC Sports Body Cam footage available for the public. Someone needs to find the Ant-Man footage. The problem is that I mean, maybe they could. You have to FOIA that. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I don't necessarily want that footage. It would be great to have the photo of you sitting in the car telling JoJo you're going to be out of jail in 10 minutes. Just leave the car running.
Yeah. I got to go up to Patriots and get that.
You know about that picture, Mike?
No, I haven't. That's the first I've heard of it.
So
I like the quote too.
One of the lunatics at Patriots is a guy that is like a tow truck dispatcher, or he drives tow trucks. And when Ant-Man's getting thrown in the back of the fucking cop car when he's getting his Dewey, this guy shows up to tow his truck. And JoJo's like, "Hey, Ant-Man, what's going on, man?" And Ant-Man says, "JoJo, don't even worry about it. Just go ahead and leave it running because I'll be out in half an hour. Fuck this thing."
Running.
So I guess what the claim is that as JoJo was sitting there and Ant-Man is in the back of the squad car, he takes his phone out and takes a selfie of himself with Ant-Man like throwing the deuces or whatever behind him as he's getting dragged away in handcuffs.
That's awesome. Yeah, I got to see that.
I mean, I just never wanted to see a photograph more in my entire fucking life. All right, I think they're about to load Dado onto the boat here. Also, I think they arrest the kid.
Have I not been correct with you 100%? Impaired or not?
Based on my observations today, you have shown me some indications of impairment.
Slight impairment, right? Slight impairment, correct? Right? Verbalize slight impairment.
Sir?
Now Dad's fighting him.
Sit down. Go ahead and swing your legs over. Go ahead and put him on another boat, not with this one. All right. Go ahead and stand back up.
Oh, he's drunk.
Oh no. Oh no.
Senior Chief, how did I resist? How did I resist? How did I resist?
Oh boy.
Look how many boats there are there.
Yeah. There's a
This is a
shitload.
scene.
Is that what? I mean, is that what does Monk want? That when you guys are tooling around, do you want like a whole scene going on?
No, and we wouldn't be near all those boats either.
Right?
There's usually no boats where we're at.
But
Well, they've probably pulled up, right? Like this is like front row seat type shit. These boats weren't there 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, look, there's a
They
bunch
saw
of
the
cops
Coast Guard
fucking
and
up a Trump
yeah,
supporter.
dude, they followed it.
yeah, they all want to see it. They all want to see a Trump supporter get the wood shampoo out in the high seas.
Yeah.
I wish they could sink the vessel though. Like I would like for them to reach back into like the days of yesteryear and like they take the guy away from the vessel and make him watch as they just shoot like flaming arrows into it and it goes right down to the bottom of the fucking bay. Fucking
That's
fantastic.
a wrap for your boat.
You know, watch. That's. They actually say that to him on the body cam.
That's a wrap, buddy.
I watched this one. There's this guy, and he goes out to this very popular boat launch, and he just videotapes all days. And it is, I swear to God, chain sequence of retards. I don't know if they all are just first time people. The engines are up in the air, and they turn them on, it burns the motor out. They're trying to get the boats up onto the ramps, and they're smashing into the docks and the other boats. And it's what you guys are saying. Like a bunch of people just gather around like in their pontoon boats and watch these idiots just fuck their shit up all afternoon. It is ridiculously entertaining.
Yeah, we do that from Monk's house, from his porch. Just watch all the people try to put their boats in and out of the water.
Does he let people, is that using the access that he owns?
No, there's one in the marina that is right next to him.
Oh, okay.
His access, he parks his truck there so nobody could use it.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, my dad would charge $10 a pop. That's what the boss man would do.
Yeah.
Like you can use my boat launch, but it's $10 to launch and then $10 to bring it back up.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Anytime we go anywhere, we can't have a fun conversation about anything that's going on there because he is just coming up with ways that he would start ripping people off if he owned that property. Like there's a bar in Pensacola called The Dock, and it's literally on Pensacola Beach. Pensacola Beach is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys ever been. It's they call it the Redneck Riviera, but it's beautiful. And my dad is incensed every time we go to this bar because it doesn't cost anything to go in and then look at the ocean and look at all. And then I fuck all of the moms as they're trying to take care of their kids like he does because he's a pervert. You love him, Mike. You and my dad would get along so famously.
I've told you that before. Hey, you've never said a bad story about him, in my opinion. That guy's right up my alley.
I got to get him up here so you can take him out into the bone zone. He would lose his fuck. And he's just as perverted as you are, too.
Oh, yeah. He'd fucking lose his mind up there.
It's great.
I told you that story where they were filming a rap video in front of us at that bar in Pensacola, and there was a chick in a thong. And my dad was being so loud and perverted and obnoxious that I eventually just had to grab him by the back of the neck and say, "We're leaving right now, old man." Because she was filming a rap video. There's all these ripped black dudes around. And he's just like screaming and saying all this crazy shit. And I'm like, we're gone. We're out of here. Yeah. We're not going to live out this fucking, whatever you think this is going to be, it ain't going to be with me.
You're never out of it, man, until you're out of it. When it comes to plowing a chick, man, don't ever give up.
Mike, you've given up. I mean, for God's sakes.
No, dude. I mean, yeah, maybe, but not.
Look at this selfie.
Playing games? Oh no, he's not.
Look at this Christmas card photo.
Oh my God. There you go. 3 generations of.
That kid looks a little water-headed too. I mean, nobody's got a shot. Nobody's got a shot. Look at Dad's back there fighting the cops. I mean, this is a nightmare. Oh, there's your girl though, Mike. You see her?
I do think you're reading my mind. I was like, where is she? I just spotted her. Got it.
We got to figure out. Does she work for the gate? Oh, no, she works for the Coast Guard. We'll have to figure that out.
Coast Guard boat, yeah.
She's just trying to live her life, and she doesn't know how much danger she's in.
My mother.
You're making this harder.
CIA.
You're making this harder. That's what you're doing.
I am a fucking CIA agent.
Wow.
Get in there.
Wow,
Comfortable
there's
standing,
so
man.
much going. Holy shit.
You know who that is?
I have not disrespected. I haven't
No, you gotta stay seated.
Merit law, right?
You gotta stay seated.
Merit law.
Sit down.
Merit law.
Sit down.
If I'm drunk, you think I can stand up? Merit law.
Oh,
That
wow.
motherfucker has blown up 3 times at the helicopter. You
Look at
understand
this
me
shit.
who my father is? Hey, ask your fucking president who my father is.
Oh.
Ask the president
Where you going, Cody? Sit
who
down.
my father is. Hey, man, get big, buddy. Get big, buddy. Get big.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
if I'm drunk, you think I can hold on to this?
Yeah, because you're grabbing on.
Come on now.
Hey, he's got his hand grabbing on.
You right, I damn sure do. You think I'm fucking stupid right now? Hey, ask who the f my dad is.
Do you think anybody gets tased?
At least a couple people.
With water around, is that I mean, you could. I can't wait. I
What's
hope
the worst that could happen, Mike? They get electrocuted? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess fire enters the mix or no?
You want to know like why we can't get anything done? How much tax? I mean, just people like this. I think the government wastes a lot of our money. You know, I think that there should be reformation. I'm for Doge. I'm for all that shit. But like, we got to stop acting like this. Like, we have to stop. So many tax dollars have to be spent policing shitheads like this that we're never going to accomplish anything.
Yeah, I mean they got 3 boats out there fucking dealing with these idiots.
And they're not even fighting. Like, it'd be one thing if they were swinging and shooting and shit, and swinging swords around. They're just being drunk assholes.
Yep, that'll do it.
Do you know how easy it is to just sit on a boat and drink and not cause any problems? It's the easiest thing in the
That's
world.
what I was going to ask. What prompted the attention? I guess I missed that part.
I think they just watched them drinking on the boat and pulled up to do like a safety check, and then this popped off.
And the guy started being a dick. Got it.
Yeah, which is crazy because he had most of the shit that he needed. He probably could have gotten away with this. He just would have shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
The good thing is there's only 8 minutes left.
Oh my God.
Hey,
If you don't settle down, I'm going to tase you.
I need to talk to you one-on-one.
Let go of that thing or I'm going to tase you.
Can I talk to you one-on-one?
Hey,
I'll let go.
sit down.
I'm sitting down. Can I talk to you one-on-one?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Relax.
So I am relaxed. Hey, I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Listen.
What's up?
You know who my father is?
Yes, sir. I just saw his ID. I understand.
Do you not? So why is all this necessary? My father has more rank, and that motherfucker ain't never been in my life, except for this weekend. Right? That's why I drank. Because that motherfucker ain't never been in my life.
Can you imagine having to deal with this?
No, I mean that's fucking crazy,
dude. Is his dad sounds like his dad is somebody.
Who cares?
I know, no, I get it, but
also you should never say that. Do you know who my dad is?
You know,
also, who are you?
Sounds like a fucking 6-year-old. You know, my dad is.
That's why I drank, because my daddy's not in my life. Like, you big fucking redneck Confederate flag motherfucker. Like, you're this big tough fucking dude, and now you're screaming about daddy to the cops.
Yeah, that's fucking not a good look for him.
Oh.
Spider Clamp, thanks for the $5. Getting handcuffed on a boat would freak me out. If I fell into the water, it'd be over.
Clamp only weighs about $130 now, too. I mean, there ain't much left to Clamp.
Yeah. At least I can float. I got the built-in blubber suit.
Oh.
Just like a fucking porpoise out there floating around.
Hold on, I gotta turn the bylines back on so I can type in built-in blubber suit.
You remind me of my dog problems.
Wait, what?
I just remembered. They're so true. Many examples today. It's fine.
There it is.
Bad dog owner.
What happened today?
Nothing. Just, he's up on the table eating the steak dinner with us pretty much.
Oh my God.
There's no boundaries. Does whatever the fuck he wants.
Why don't you set some boundaries? I mean, you could start today.
Sure. I mean, there's no hope. But you know what he does? Dogs come to you. They think, you think they love you or whatever. All he's doing is sniffing my mouth to see what I ate last. So
that's fucking gross, Mike.
I gotta get a ranch water real quick.
Sniffing your mouth.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what I realized. He's not, being cute or cuddly. He's just trying to see what I ate last.
I mean, I'm gonna throw up. I don't want to know what your mouth smells like. It's driving me insane.
Oh, you know who the fuck he is?
I want the clown that banged me up against this.
We'll get to that.
Who are you? Who do you work for?
He was an operator.
Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Who do you work for?
The logo is right behind you.
Yeah, no, the kid. Zach said he
I mean, he's drunk too.
Who do you work for? Identify yourself.
Fish and Wildlife.
Who is that?
I have no idea. You've asked me that like 4
So
or
you're
5
on a
times.
vessel that you have no idea with.
He's from another boat. Your situation.
Why don't you go over there and ask
I
him?
don't care to ask. Your situation has drawn all this attention.
I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
Nothing.
Motherfucker ain't been in my life in 30 fucking years. That motherfucker can piss on fire. Right? If he on fire, I would have pissed on him to get him the fuck out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So now he's angry at him again.
Yeah, he
said
hates his dad.
He said he could piss on fire, but then when he's drunk, he meant I wouldn't piss on that motherfucker if he was on fire to put him out.
Yeah, he hates him. He hates him dead.
Who do you work for? It's right on their fucking badge, dumbass.
Their logo is on the fucking boat that his head is against.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There are 2 chicks, by the way, but I'm just pointing that out.
Might be 3, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, man, think about, like, this is what, I mean, this could have been you, the dad issues and all that. It really is a miracle that, like, that's not part of you. I mean, you're a disaster, of course. Friday night was an example of that, but you're not like this. I mean, you're not actively taking away from society like this monster.
Yeah, that's true. I'm doing something. I don't know what yet, but it's better than that.
Could you imagine if you were acting this way and then Mark was on another boat fighting with the cops in a different way than you were?
Yeah, that just wouldn't happen.
They're both spurging out, and they're escalating their spurg as the afternoon goes on. Now he's saying fuck him about his dad.
Yeah.
Like, as the cops pulled up, they're just sitting next to each other on a boat. You know what it is? It's just like the alcohol kicked in, and they're fucking alcoholics. So they can't regulate their anger.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Look at those teeth. Look at those
God, this
chompers.
guy.
I mean, what are we going to do with him? I'm sure this will be the end of it. He's going to straighten his life out after this.
Yeah.
He ain't shit
to me.
Right? You
Wow.
see what's on my chest.
I got you.
You know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
What
Who are you?
Right? Him. I got it. Right?
What?
But this is about
Yeah, you
me.
know what? We don't need to have any more
100%.
conversation.
So you let him, and you let my little brother don't know how to drive.
Oh, little brother.
Oh, that's the little brother.
Oh, shit.
Little brother.
So he said, fuck him, but let him and my little brother go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the alcoholism. Like,
He
when
has
you
no
have
clue what
that range of emotions like that quickly, that's just because he's eroding his brain with how much he's drinking.
Yeah.
Trust me,
sounds
we
about
can we can smell our own.
right.
We got the Coast Guard there. Your boat's taking on water. That's being taken care of.
Your boat's taking
Oh,
on
yeah.
water.
Your boat's toast.
You did not stand back when they asked you to stand back.
I was just sitting there.
There's plenty of cameras here.
He's slurring too.
Yeah.
So listen.
What I'm talking about.
I love it.
What's your first name?
What's your first name?
Hey, who else needs to get off that boat?
This could be an additional charge. Falsifying your name or failure to identify yourself in lieu of a crime is additional charge. So if you want to add an additional charge, we'll be more than happy to do that.
Let's do work.
You see what the fuck on my chest, bitch boy?
Oh my God.
What?
Push me off to the side, nigga.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Who the fuck you think you is, man? Who the fuck you think you
They
is?
ain't going nowhere.
Nigga, I ain't going nowhere.
Who the
Hey,
fuck do you think you is?
yes.
You want to hop on?
What was his plan? He was going to fight them on a boat in handcuffs?
Yeah, with no hands.
With no, how's he going to put hands on him with no hands, Ant-Man?
I have no idea. Seems pretty stupid to me.
Did you ever try to put hands on a cop with no hands?
No, I tried to run from one and fell, and he tripped over me, and I pushed off his chest, and I got a charge, but I never didn't
Pushed
hit him.
off his chest?
Like, he fell over me, and I pushed off of him to get up and keep running, and so I got an assault charge for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, no disrespect, but you probably should have.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you touch a cop at all, you're going to get an assault charge. And, like, that's on top of everything else that's happened now. So now he's going to have 37 charges.
Yeah, he just keeps racking them up. I mean,
What happened with the boat? How did the boat start sinking? That's what I want to know.
Did he say he pulled the plug?
I think he said he pulled the plug.
Yeah.
I wonder how low in the water it is. I can't wait to see.
He's secure now.
I ain't fucking moving, soft boy.
Hey, just make sure you don't keep laying down like that too long.
Exactly, bitch. Tip me, tip.
Well, hey, you got to quit fighting, though.
I'm not fighting. Hey, sir, I'm
Sir.
not fighting.
Yeah, so just get a
Sir.
good safe sitting
Sit
position.
me
and get on
up,
the floor.
bitch. Sit me up.
about recovery?
Wow.
Hey,
Oh my God, dude.
hey, I'm rolling on my knees.
As long as you're monitoring. Yes, sir.
I'm rolling on my knees.
No, you're not, bud.
I am rolling on my knees.
You want to hold you on the side like that?
You're not gonna hold me on my side.
Okay.
I ain't. Hey, shut the fuck up, bitch. Is this good?
Yeah,
I am sitting. Hey,
just keep talking to him.
Captain,
Check for any weapons.
can I sit on my knees to sit on that seat?
I wanted you to do that, bud.
And I was not sitting. So I grew up in the Keys.
Oh, the keys?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is different.
It is 100%, but it's fresh water.
Where you stay these days?
Huh?
Where you stay these days?
I stay in Ocala.
In Ocala?
Yes, sir.
We
Go
should just
figure.
burn Ocala to the ground. I mean, just fucking. Can we get a signal to the normal people in Ocala, get them out, and then just
I
have
got-
what's
I got
that?
family in Ocala. Sorry, Chad jumped in on there, but
That's
yeah,
all right.
I think I'll give them a call tomorrow. Make sure they're all right.
I'm saying if Israel is still in a bombing mood, can they bomb Ocala next? Jesus fucking Christ!
At Ocala.
Is that too soon, Mike? That seems like it might be too soon. I like how the cops, like, the guy completely smirks out, and then he's just like keeping him talking on the way back.
Yeah.
And keep like, hey, where you at, man? Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. You're not going to jail for the rest of your life.
Jeff Schools, thanks for the $5. I don't think I've had this much fun watching anything since Smokey and the Bandit.
I'm telling you, man. I've been using YouTube the wrong way my whole fucking life. I mean, I've been like, everyone's trying to be funny and wacky, and I'm like, no, you need to watch body cam footage of people that own seafaring craft in the state of Florida or New Jersey. That's what you need.
Yep, it's perfect. I mean, those fucking morons in New Jersey that we watched a couple of weeks ago sinking their boats.
Wasn't it the
fucking
best?
Crazy. Yeah.
I'll probably Wavy Boats is the name of that place. I can't wait, man, until we get Monk on one of these. You absolutely know that he's going to show up on one of these fucking videos that we start watching.
It's summertime. It could be any day now.
Can you imagine being called a bitch boy over and over again, and those guys don't just crush his fucking head? Like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
Discipline. He went from bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch, to sir, right back to bitch.
Oh yeah.
It was like a 15-second span.
Yeah.
Do you think he's on like a harder drug? Like, do you think maybe that could be for the mood swings?
No, that's just blackout drunk.
It's just
That's
blackout drunk.
yeah, I definitely was acting like that.
It bums me out. I don't like to think of it, but I mean, I've seen you act pretty crazy, but I've never seen you like this.
326.
Look at those chompers.
No. The forest.
Look at that shit.
Oh my God.
How do we get his teeth back up here? I want to get a printout of these. All right, who's got a fucking 3D printer? Man. Look at that fucking.
That's a grill, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that face, that should be a tiki mask hanging on the wall of a fucking tiki lounge.
Forest.
Oh, the smile of fucking the champion.
God damn.
Wipe for the
Now he's feeling good. Now he's got a bunch of friends.
forest. No, man.
Oh my God.
He said,
Oh
I'm too,
my God,
too
there it is.
white for the forest. And he looks like he's been chewing on fucking bark for a decade.
What? So he's missing one, and are like the other teeth?
They're caving
Like,
in.
Yeah, are they trying to like fill the
Yeah,
gap?
fill the gap. That's what teeth will
Yeah.
do, man. Unless you put some cadaver bone up in there.
Ant-Man looks like fucking Channing Tatum compared to this motherfucker.
Fucking right.
Hell yeah. I'd write that in my bio on Facebook.
Man, listen, I just got custody of both of my daughters.
Oh my God.
Wow. He really has
9 and 5.
friends.
I'm trying to be a better dad than that piece of shit on that fucking boat than you.
Is that your dad over there?
That is my biological dad.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
And granted, he is, yes, an American hero. That has been blown up 3 times in the helicopter.
Wow.
But that piece of shit.
Wow.
Look at that hairline.
Are you recording?
Put a screen cap. Fuck that piece of shit. Are you recording? Oh my God. Hey, maybe just cut your dad some slack. I mean, if he hits you with a belt, I'm not sure what he did, but if he really is an American hero, maybe we get over it. Have one less Budweiser so you can enjoy his company. He did look like a hardo, right? Like the dad was handling it like he was a fucking hardo.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
We gotta watch that part again. All right. Hey, are you recording this?
It's an American hero. That has been blown up 3 times in the helicopter.
Wow.
But that piece of shit. Are you recording?
Me? Oh, yeah, we're recording.
No, your light ain't blinking. You think I'm stupid? You seen this
What?
S on my chest before I dealt with your mother?
When I got here, you already had the vest on.
You're right. Bullshit. I did not. I had this vest on.
When I got here late.
Hey, sir. So respectfully, lift this vest up on my right side and see who the fuck I am. Respectfully, sir. Sir, take your hand off my right side.
We're not doing that.
Put it on my left side.
Oh, we're not gonna do that. Right
Bullshit. Because you think you know I'm not stupid.
What is the S?
What?
What do you think it is?
I have no idea. I have no fucking clue because he can't be anything important.
What is that website? I remember Kumio when he was trying to like go back on a media tour. And he got in trouble because he went on like a white supremacist podcast or some Stormfront. I bet it's that. I bet he's like part of some fucking white nationalist group, and that's why he keeps saying this shit over and over again.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
And he thinks the cops will be hyped to see that. And
yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're gonna like not. They're gonna let him go. Like, what's the plan, man? I don't think there is much of a plan.
Have I not stated merit facts? Have I not stated merit facts?
No.
I'm gonna stand up.
Hey, you're not gonna stand up.
Idle down. Idle down.
What?
I am down. I'm in neutral. Sit down.
You want me to be cool?
Sit down. You just add on the charges. Think about your kids. Can you just give
We are 15 minutes away from
We're going right around the corner.
How far out were they?
Dude, they were cooking back to wherever they were going, like flying. And now,
They're like,
now
yeah.
it's all
They must be
jacked up
taking like a channel, like their office or whatever must be like further back than where they were because they were out in a bay somewhere. There was 100 boats, and now they're on like some swampy channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Florida's fucking weird.
We're gonna stay here like this until we get back to it.
What's that, Mike?
Also, he went from, hey, I grew up in the Keys and now I live in Ocala and buddy with these guys, to fuck you, look at my chest and just find out who I am. What the fuck, man?
Because he's got no control over his emotions whatsoever. So that doesn't matter what the cops do. There's no way they can control like his lack of impulse control.
Oh, tighten up. I'm gonna stand up. I'm not stand up. I'm gonna stand forward. Get your weight up, buddy. You want me to sit down? You want me to sit down? Put your foot on my mother. Okay, I please sit back down.
Yeah.
How many times have you said that?
I think he said, "Put your foot on my motherfucking face," and then she did it immediately.
Yeah.
And then you just
That's
see the
great.
stupid mouth working from underneath the fucking
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 10. That's the funniest thing we're gonna watch all fucking week right there.
Look at that.
I'm gonna stand forward. Get your weight up, buddy. You want me to sit down? You want me to sit down? Put your foot on my mother. Okay, I please sit back down.
Oh man, that's my favorite part. Holy shit.
Can I please sit back down?
I'm telling you, I was watching this earlier and I was like, I got to do a stream tonight because all I want to do is watch this motherfucker.
Too good.
What a
You know what
stud.
flipped him out, I think, thinking it through. He was all cool to get telling his life story. Then he looked over at the cam and said, "Are you recording?"
Yeah.
And then he flipped out because
Well, he had to know. He talked about how is he still that drunk? Like, how long do you think this has been going on?
At least 30, 45 minutes. It takes him a while to cuff him.
Well, if he hit some whiskey or something before too, it might still be like the drunk might still be building inside of him too.
Yeah, but also when you're on a boat and out in the sun fucking drinking all day, like
Yeah.
you're not eating a lot. Like you just get fucking hammered.
That's true, especially out in the sun, the Florida fucking sun. No one's got a shirt on. I didn't see a bunch of bottles of Bullfrog sunblock either.
No.
What is his little brother? His little brother didn't get arrested, did he?
No, I didn't see him get arrested.
I'd love to see where Dado is too. I mean, I hope Dado's somewhere having a full-fledged meltdown.
I will not fight you.
No, how many times have you said that?
There you go. All right. No. All right.
Now they got to be worried about this idiot falling and cracking his head open.
Right.
Jesus.
They got him in leg irons.
I know. We probably got him to a different.
All right, so that is a
Oh, wait.
fucking Nazi fucking flag.
Are
Yeah.
we seeing what? Yeah. What he
Okay,
was
so that's
asking
it
about?
right there.
Yeah.
So he's got a fucking swastika tattooed on him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And he thought, hey, look
With
that,
the
lift
Iron
that up.
Cross.
Yeah, and then he's going home being like, let me show you this swastika. I guarantee it's right next to the giant alligator on my arm.
What a fucking bozo.
He is a fucking
Then you'll know who I am, and you'll have some fucking respect.
Yeah. Could be that maybe he's been in prison a lot, you know? Maybe
Yeah,
he thinks
definitely.
because
Props
he's
for
Aryan
that.
Nation or something that the cops will care about that.
As a parent,
I got you.
As a parent.
So
Does he have the car keys?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't
look
know.
at hang on.
He's a kid.
Yeah. So what relation do you have?
No,
Friend?
nothing. He just asked me.
Okay.
He just asked me.
Who's this dude with my body? What's he doing ripping off my bed? This guy's totally stealing my fucking gag right here. What the fuck is this all about?
I mean, that's like if Ted fucking ate a bunch of food.
Why
Ted definitely has that shirt.
Why wouldn't you buy a 4XL tank top? Why would you be out in public wearing this?
What is tapering the shirt between his tits and stomach? Why is it tapered there?
Because I think he probably got it offline and it's for a slimmer person, but he was so excited. Yeah, that's a Scarlet Spider shirt, I believe it, man.
Yeah.
So what is this guy saying? He's saying that the guy asked him to take his keys. What'd he say?
I think he gave him the keys to drive his brother home or something.
As a parent.
I got you.
This guy's a boob.
So
Does he have the car keys?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
He's 18, man. He's a kid.
yeah. So what relation do you have?
No,
Friend?
nothing. He just asked me.
Okay,
He
okay.
just asked me.
Oh,
He's smart though.
Oh, he's a nice dude.
Yeah.
He has someone who left me.
Did you were you call the mom?
No, he doesn't have service. His phone doesn't work. And we tried calling a cop. It's $150, man.
Yeah, I got you.
So can you help him?
Yep, I got you. Sorry, man.
No, it's fine, man. I appreciate it. He's a kid. Man. He's a kid. He was shaking.
What?
Oh,
Oh, is that the little brother?
That's the little
Yeah.
brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad for making fun of this guy's terrible skin tight jersey.
Yeah.
He's a real nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good guy. The little brother, he's got his phone in his hand. That could never make it to the pocket. God forbid.
He's got a bag. He just went out there with his brother and his dad, and
Yeah.
that shit fucking popped off.
They just completely fucking ruined his day.
Oh, I mean, how is he gonna have a shot at being normal?
Yeah, he's fucked.
Oh, this is Jeff Schools. This is fucking mean. Why the hell would you say something like that?
Oh shit! What the hell happened? Hold
What?
on.
Nothing.
I touched something and my screen disappeared. Oh, I'm back. Jeff Schools, thanks for the $2. How did Orgy get there?
Just so you know, man, nothing happened on our end. So keep that in mind when you're having a fucking freak out.
I know. I did something on my end, and so I couldn't see the super chat.
Thank you, Jeff Schools. It's very kind of you. It's not. I take it back. It's not kind of you. Orgy doesn't deserve that fucking flack.
It was
Or-
very
Sorry,
mean,
Jack. I'm not able to. I got other things I'm working on, and
Yeah.
but let me get you situated, okay? So, what's a good phone number to call? Family, mom, dad.
Well, Dad was on the boat.
Yeah. We
I'm trying to
can't.
think, man. I'm trying to help you out. I know. You want me to call your mom?
My mom's dead.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Christ.
shit!
Surprisingly, the man supplied officers with a breath sample, but it was a 0.139,
Oh,
which is well over
yeah.
the limit. That day, the man was charged with the battery of an officer, resisting arrest with violence, and voting under the influence. I hope you guys liked today's video.
oh, we
If the
did.
video was confusing at any point, be sure to check out my description.
What's not
My
to
girlfriend Molly
like?
has been writing them for
Let me give this guy a fucking plug. This is Donnie Rapture.
Nice.
You want to check him out? It's nothing but this shit. There's all kinds of hot chicks. Like,
Oh, hey.
you want to watch a hot chick one?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
at
gotta
least
make a
follow
note of
guy.
this. Don.
No, but they're all. I'm telling you, they're all terrible. They all argue with the cops. They get arrested. They fucking scream and yell until the cuffs are on them.
nice.
Donnie Rapture.
He wasn't 25, Spider Clamp. He was 18. That kid was only 18. So, and he got completely fucked over by his redneck white trash fucking family.
Yep.
I
Damn.
just want. I want to know what happened with Dado. That's what I want to know. What happened?
Yeah. Do you want us to call your mom? My mom's dead. Fuck.
I mean, what's the cop supposed to do? He doesn't know.
I don't know. I mean, I would have asked him the same thing.
Oh, how did Orgy conduct himself last night, boys?
Well, he proved us right.
Yeah.
For last week, we suffered for him not being there. 'cause we
You
didn't
claim
go to-
that. Ant-Man did not agree with you. He didn't
Yeah.
prove us right. He proved you right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go to the club 2 weeks ago because we didn't have Orgy to force us to be men. So we were fucking bitches.
What the fuck? I don't like that.
I'm just saying, like 2 weeks ago. But then he was there yesterday. Guess what?
We went
Raging.
early.
Yeah, we went early enough to get a hookah, early enough to get a seat, early enough to see all the crazy.
I'm over Mike pretending to be Italian. I mean, he's the first one buying hookahs at the fucking Egyptian nightclub.
I mean, I think one of the girls might have asked, although I did enjoy it.
It was good, yeah.
I never understood it. It's there's no high, there's no buzz. It just tastes like fruit, right? You just get a flavored fucking.
Right, you get some fruity ass taste in your mouth, but the shit goes in your lungs. So I wasn't too used to that. I wasn't hype about that.
I just don't understand how Orgy is the one that gets it done to get over to the club. Like, what is his superpower that he's able to make that move?
It's not plainly obvious, but there's something. I mean, there's 100% something. I'm telling you. Last night could have played out just like 2 weeks ago. If Orgy wasn't there, maybe it falls apart.
Well, I think Ant-Man gets too drunk. That's first and foremost, and then I don't know that I don't know that Mike is in love with the club. I think he just wants to hang out with the ladies, and if the ladies are willing to do that at the Bone Zone, I think he's fine with that. So I think
or Pazzo, like we could move it over to Pazzo. Like
right.
That was kind of my first.
They don't want that though. They want to dance around their purses.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
There was a lack of underwear in the crew of chicks last night, though. I gotta tell you, man.
There definitely
I don't think any of them were wearing underwear.
How would you know?
Because one dress was very white, and you could tell.
I don't know if it was no underwear night or something. But
you think they sent a memo? They're like, we're going out with these
really hot nobody
guys.
Wearing.
There's these really hot guys that won't fuck us, so make sure you don't wear underwear. Like nobody in this group that talks all this shit will put their penises in us, so make sure you don't wear any fucking underwear.
That would be hilarious if they sent that fucking text message.
I mean, it's a giant group of horny dudes that won't fuck these women. It is. I've never heard of anything like what you guys are up to.
I love it. It's fucking great.
It's not Ant-Man.
It's great.
It's why some people think maybe you're not all that interested in the ladies. It's shit like this.
I definitely am.
I just gotta get out there and dance. I gotta make it happen.
We had some moves going on last night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No, that was good. We'll save some detail, but yeah. I don't want to.
I don't.
It's hard for me not to say.
That's all right.
Ant-Man was a hero at one moment.
Oh, when I ran that dude out.
Yeah, dude, he totally bullied this guy. So yeah,
he started dancing up on the one chick, and she was clearly not interested, and so I just danced my way between them.
He just literally bullied this guy.
And fucking
like that.
Told him to move on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start sweating on you.
She was like, "Thank you." I was like, "No problem."
Which chick was this? That Mike's chick?
No, this was the other one that Orgy was talking to in the kitchen at his house.
The big fat Ukrainian chick.
No, she's not fat. Is she? I don't think
this
so.
is one of the two hot ones.
Yeah, one of the three hot ones.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of consistency in your guys' bullshit. I mean, you really should take 5 minutes to be all right. I'm going to start lying. Let's make sure your lies are the same as mine.
No, it's true. It's true. There are three hot ones. Sometimes I don't count the third because,
Because what?
She's a little bit annoying. She's overly perfumed. So if you get too close to her, you're bringing that shit home too.
All right. I pulled this. This is unbelievable. I want to ask you guys two questions. One is there in any universe, is there any society on earth that wouldn't think this guy's homeless? And then two, is there any chance that this dude is straight and this is his baby? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the question.
Now at 10:30, an Orange County father taking a walk with his baby daughter is mistaken for a homeless man by a neighbor who called the police. Chapman Hamburg says the cops showed up at his door asking for his ID, so he started recording, and now the interaction is going viral.
KTLA Sandra Mitchell spoke to the father who is using the experience to fight for social change.
Can I ask you something? What the fuck is social change?
What does that mean?
I don't. No, they
What
just
is
like
it?
screaming it.
Using the experience to fight for social change.
I've
I
heard
have no
social
idea.
justice. I still don't even really know what that means. But what social change is? What, we go out more? we talk to more strangers? Like, what are we talking about here?
Fight for social-
Maybe or more accepting of things. I don't know.
I mean, I'm accepting of things, but I think if you look like you're homeless and you're walking around with a baby, you might freak some people out. That's just my theory.
Yeah, that Huntington Beach dad was just out for a walk here in his neighborhood. He couldn't believe it when police showed up at his house. And then he picked up his phone and he started recording. 32-year-old Chapman Hamburg is busy, an artist managing his own studio, a father of 4.
Do you think this guy had these kids?
There's just no fucking way.
All right, just hold your answer until you.
There ain't
hear
a curl in their hair. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna By the way, is that a family portrait on the right? Because
why are they all naked?
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He should be arrested for that. if nothing
Yeah,
else.
I can't believe they played that on the news.
Fucking disgusting.
This story's been trending for like the past 2 days. This fucking weirdo. Wait till you hear this guy's voice.
I can't wait.
I can't wait too.
So he admits while out for a walk with his newborn a few weeks ago, he was not looking his best.
I am a little disheveled. I haven't gotten ready for the day yet. I have my hair kind of just in my messy bed head.
Oh no.
What is going on here?
I don't know. I've already felt social change though.
And by the way, I'm feeling social change that you guys pointed out that fucking picture behind him. I didn't even see that when I watched this.
Dude, fucking crazy. This dude, there's maybe he gave
What
birth
is
to the
going
kid.
on here? Remember how Mike wants to put his niece's egg in his wife's stomach? That has to be going on. That's what this is.
Something happened.
What are we doing here? What is this story?
This guy is very, very
Dude.
soft. He's a
All right, easy.
friendly looking
Mike,
guy.
now, Mike, I'm taking an awful chance with you. I didn't know
I
you were
know.
going to be here tonight.
That's why I said soft.
Please chill.
And even my clothes, like my pants were a little baggy. There's a hole in my slipper.
But he never expected this.
This lady lives, I think, a street over. She saw you. She got worried, so she followed you.
Police showed up after a neighbor reported him as a homeless man walking in the neighborhood, possibly with a stolen baby.
Okay, does he look
what?
like he could be homeless in that picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he
There's
wearing a
a
jumpsuit or is
There's
that
a home. No,
jacket?
he's got these big baggy burlap pants on. There's a homeless guy in Fairfax that I won't say looks exactly like this dude, but it's very, very similar. He's got big, crazy hair. He wears burlap sack pants around everywhere. I wouldn't have called the cops, but I could see how somebody could mistake him for a homeless person.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, was the guy in the stairs near the Obligado office a few weeks ago? He was exactly like this guy. We figured he was homeless, right?
Almost. That's the guy, right? The
Yeah.
guy that was
He
just
looked
laying on
exactly
the
like this
fucking
guy.
floor.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Now, there's some fucking bitchy Karen that called the cops about this. I'm sure she's a piece of shit too. But now it's about the cops, right? They're like, he started taping the cop. You saw the way the media was framing this, right?
Yeah.
The cops are being totally nice to the guy and telling him what happened.
Really shocked. Felt
We're all pretty shocked, bro. Looking at that fucking painting to your
I
left.
mean, seriously, take him away and get rid of that painting. Please
Look at
burn
that
it.
expression.
He is a nice guy. This guy's so.
I
nice.
just want the hard drive looked at. That's all I
a
want.
bit embarrassed by it all.
Hamburg's social media post about
Hamburg.
the incident
Wait,
now
Hamburg?
has 50 million views, and it inspired him to think more about homelessness.
These stereotypes of what homeless people may look like can actually be harmful.
They're not.
Oh my
So
God.
Hamburg decided to do something. He is now selling limited edition prints of his painting, Unseen Paths, and donating 20% of the proceeds to Orange County United.
This is why nobody in Los Angeles, this is why none of us that don't live in Los Angeles can speak to someone that lives in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
This is the news. This is what they're fucking just consuming.
I need Jim's puke candle.
So a police officer asked him a couple of questions, was very respectful, and now he's selling prints of his painting to fight stereotypes of homelessness. Here's why people avoid homeless people. Generally, they smell, and a lot of times they're mentally ill, and they might hit you with a cobblestone. I think we'd all rather everyone not be homeless, right? Like, I'd rather it not exist. I feel bad. But nobody's going down. Let's go get us some. Let's get in the truck, boys. We're gonna go jump some homeless people. Nobody does that.
No,
Wait a
not
minute.
at all.
There's something still to come, right? That made the video viral, or have we seen it?
No, that's it.
Come on.
Wait till I play the other one for you. It's even worse.
United Way's homeless outreach.
This has been an
hold on, I didn't put it back up.
opportunity
God,
to
bitch.
engage with the public.
It's my fault. I'm so worked up. I'm in a lather,
dude. I mean,
there's the painting. I'm ordering you both a copy of the print, by the way.
United Way's
I don't want
homeless
it.
outreach.
This has been an incredible opportunity to engage with the public and help to debunk some of the myths
I'm gonna give this bitch 50 cents so she can go downtown and have a rat and all that thing off her face.
and misinformation that people have about homelessness.
Hamburg says it's not just about raising money, it's about raising awareness for the
It's an Uncle Buck quote. I don't mean it.
homeless, his community, and exhausted parents everywhere.
I'm exhausted that we don't have every computer in that house somewhere being fucking poured over.
That is a fucking crazy painting.
I mean, laws are being broken in that painting 100%.
I mean, if they went home and it was 2 dudes, right, and they'd adopted 4 kids, I'd be like, okay, I get it. Like, I understand what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here. This is confusing to me.
Not homeless, just a tired dad.
Hamburg says he is pretty sure he knows which neighbor called police on him, but he is not angry. In fact, he says he is grateful that she is being vigilant.
Well, I mean, that's a nice. I mean,
God.
What's wrong with that? That's good.
You know,
Mind your fucking business, people.
Dude,
Leave
the
your
cop
neighbors
was
alone.
literally saying, "Hey, dude, I'm out here because someone called. Obviously, you're not homeless, but she was concerned enough, so I had to come. No big deal." Like that's all I heard. Did he get abused in some way? Did he get?
I don't think so. And also, how do they know to come to his? If he's homeless, how do they know his address?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was part of the
him.
story. They even
Yeah.
say it. She thought he was homeless, and then he was surprised when cops showed up at his house. So they came to his house. Dude.
I feel look, the villain in this is the fucking Yento neighbor that's like
that
doesn't have a
call.
job
Yeah.
and on the Ring Cam all day and on the fucking Nextdoor app, all that shit. But there's there's something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the cops saw that painting, they might have taken him in.
They might want to keep an eye on.
This
on
is
that
how
house.
weird Los Angeles is. That news, they set that whole scene up. They put all the kids in the room. He's in there painting, and then they put that crazy fucking nude painting all those kids behind him. And to them, that was a good call. Like they did that on purpose.
That's a propaganda piece for sure. They're
even
pushing an
notice that.
agenda with that story.
I was so happy that you guys pointed that out because I had no idea.
Yeah, that was the first thing I saw was that fucking crazy ass painting.
What's wrong with
Look
me that I didn't
closely,
even
think-
see it?
I think the assumed mom, and I'm going to assume it's the mom that's in the picture, seems to have a furry back, but it may just be.
I'm not going back to look. You guys are animals.
Seems to have a furry
Seems to have a furry back.
Yeah, it's
Pat
scary.
Reynolds, thanks for the $2. The authorities need to look into this guy's hard drive.
I mean, he
Yep.
seemed like a nice enough dude. I guarantee if that guy's your neighbor, you're never gonna have any like noise complaints or anything like that.
Super nice guy.
I don't approve of the painting though, Mike. I can't approve.
No. We
Pat Reynolds, thanks for the $5. Homelessness isn't the stereotype that comes to mind.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, what's I know he's making a gay joke clearly, but like, what is the stereotype about homeless people that is harmful?
I don't know. That they all smell bad, I guess, but they do.
The worst case scenario though is like you just avoid, like you avoid them if they're mumbling. And as someone that owns a small business, homeless people are a fucking problem. Like they're a giant goddamn problem, and they have a lot of mental illness, so it's very difficult to. And then some of them that aren't, that have all their faculties, they know their ways around the laws. They know that the police can't do anything. So it's a real big problem. But I've never seen anyone be cruel to a homeless person. Usually they just try to avoid, or they give them money.
Yeah,
And if there's somewhere that concerns them, they call the cops and say, "Hey, cops, could you check out the stairwell over here? We got appears to be a homeless person."
Well, there was a homeless guy in the building that my studio is in. I don't even fucking call. Like, if they're just chilling someplace on the side of the road, it's like,
That's
okay, I'd
what I
rather
mean.
you not be there. But like, you
Right.
live, not bothering me.
If you're
all
pissing
right.
and shitting in the stairwell, it's probably
Well,
okay to go.
unfortunately, Mike, I've pissed on every single, I think, square inch of Fairfax City. I mean, there isn't a fucking.
but not inside the building stairwell. I would.
You know how
assume
much
that's
security cram footage there is of me pissing in Fairfax? See, what usually happens is that I'm pissing and Ant-Man is screaming slurs into Dempsey's fucking cam out in front of Mobius Records.
That's fun. I like doing that. And then Dempsey just says, "Jesus Christ, dude."
Yeah, he texted me, by the way. He goes, "Dude, what the fuck's going on with Ant-Man? He was saying some crazy shit." I'm like, "Yeah, he sure was." All right, so this is a different news story about the same story. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Imagine taking a walk with your newborn and suddenly you're mistaken for being homeless and a kidnapper.
Someone called the cops on me, thinking that I was a homeless person with a baby.
The guy's wife is in shock.
Stop. Yeah.
No, they didn't. Cops actually come to their.
So we never see the wife, right?
Yeah, she's a Sasquatch.
You think she's a mythical creature?
Yeah.
I think she's real. We just heard her. Stop. I can't believe it.
Front door.
Right.
I just thought
Oh, there she is. And she's real.
She is a Sasquatch.
it was a joke. I was like, there's no way.
I spoke to Chapman.
So they're just like a hippie couple, right? Is that all this is?
Yeah.
He looks pretty normal there. I mean, the wavy hair. I mean, it's fucking gorgeous.
I mean, he is kind of a sexy boy, man.
I think I'd rather. Never mind. That would be a mean thing to say. I'm not going to say
in
it.
Hamburg and his wife Hannah about their ordeal. Turns out Dad's only crime was looking tired, as many parents do when they have a newborn.
Okay, look.
Someone needs some beauty sleep.
I mean, did you see that shot though? That was the one from before. That's way clearer.
Yeah.
Like if this guy is walking around with those pants, you probably think he is homeless.
Yeah, for sure. He looks homeless right there.
Yes.
Yeah, except the neighbor knows this guy, right? And
That's a good point.
She called anyway because she's something that
Yeah,
you don't
she's
like
worse.
me saying.
She's worse. I don't want you saying the C word. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wish I was British, man. I just use the C word unlimited.
Yeah, if you were British, you could fucking. I mean, if you were in like what is it, Mobland, you could just drop the C word like it was an adjective, a verb, anything.
Right.
When they have a newborn.
Someone needs some beauty sleep. I think in that moment, I hadn't even gotten ready for the day yet. You know, I have my hair in at the top bun.
So he said that twice now in two different news
stories. That's his story. By the way, he got his hair done for the piece.
Hell yeah, he did.
Look at that.
And it's gorgeous. LA's different, brother.
Bedhead. Maybe I should take a hint and step it up.
Did you tell Chapman he has to step up his fashion game?
No.
Chapman says the ordeal unfolded while he was giving his wife a break from baby duty. Cops say a neighbor from around the corner reported the possible kidnapping and even followed him home. When police got there, they found the dad at home with wife and...
What's that, Mike?
She reported that he was homeless and then followed him home. Shouldn't she? She could have called it off, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
he has a home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe she saw the painting and was
I'm
like, "We got to
hating
get the
this.
cops
We gotta.
there."
By the way, why isn't the LA News just like knocking on this lady's door to comment?
I think this is low hanging fruit, and then I think they can all be heroes and talk about the homeless stuff. I guess what do you call it? Social
change.
Social change is we should stop thinking homeless people are homeless. Like, what is the solution? We shouldn't think people are homeless,
right?
Yes, but a lot of people are.
Kids, and everyone laughed it off.
Including the cops.
Were you shocked? What did you think?
We were pretty shocked.
His video.
Why are you putting the kids on the fucking camera?
Hang on.
Went viral.
What?
Are you shocked you have no curls in your hair and then your dad's hair looks like that? He's not your dad.
All right, I gotta shut this down. I forgot Mike was gonna be on the fucking.
Sorry. No, we should. I mean, I guess it wrapped up the same way. Right?
I think though that somebody explained this to me. I forgot who it was. That people from the East Coast, there is a Los Angeles, California accent that sounds a little effeminate. And when we hear it, we think gay because we're just not around it all the time. But there's actually an accent that kind of sounds like that everybody out there kind of has. I forgot. I think it was Barry Bonds. They were talking about when Barry Bonds was doing interviews when he played for the San Francisco 49ers. People start like like Twitter. I don't know, it wasn't Twitter back then, but there was these rumors going around about him. Like, no, he just lives in San Francisco, and that's just the way people sound. So I think there might be a little bit of that here because I mean, this guy's. He's put 4 buns in the oven. We know Mike would love to put 4 more buns in the oven.
Yeah,
that's in any oven.
Well, yeah. I mean, that comes down. If you boil it down, yeah.
like to be Bertucci's. He'd like to have 5 brick ovens just going in the back at all times.
Sure.
Holy.
I mean, yeah, I'd prefer they were good-looking ovens, but that's fine.
Alan, what are thanks for the $20? Not all California citizens look like homeless people, and LA and San Francisco should be their own countries. People there are a different breed.
I saw a map of it was some like, I don't think they knew what they were saying. It was like this Canadian influencer that hates America, and they showed a map where Canada extended down into Oregon, Washington, and then California. And they're like, the offer still stands, California. We'd love to have you. And then the problem was every single response was all these based assholes fucking saying, yeah, let's fucking do it. Take them away from us. We don't want them. It kind of backfired a little bit, I think. Alan, thank you for visiting from California, buddy. It was great to see you. And thank you for the $19.99 super chat. We do accept super chats on this.
I just want to say, I get butt-sized.
Butt-sized for that super chat. I forgot what a big fan Mike is of.
I love him, man.
Goat Manelli. All right, can you guys talk for 90 seconds?
Yeah,
I'm a little worried.
Yeah, I'd be nervous if I was you.
Mike, listen to me.
No, dude, come on.
This is an enormous amount of trust I'm giving you right now.
Yeah, I listen. I feel the love. I won't let you down, buddy.
Hey, man, please talk about baseball or something. Keep him away.
I don't know
from his
anything
favorite.
about baseball for today.
Just keep him away from his favorite topics, please.
Yeah, I did go to. I sent the support chat some pictures from the parade.
Did you guys take any pictures or videos last night?
After
all that,
you did, Mike?
I did.
Okay, I did not. I forgot.
Send them to me. Text them to me right now.
Okay. And
uh-oh.
And Orgy. Remember Orgy early on?
Oh, he did?
Remember the song? My first song I played.
Oh yeah.
So,
I do remember that.
He was recording while that played for a bit, so I know he has that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, last night was pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember this, but how about the guy that was just videoing himself?
Oh yeah,
the whole night, the whole time we were there,
like
dancing
in his
by
video.
himself.
Yeah,
What
I kept
the hell?
dancing behind him. And
Yeah, you
fucking
kept
with
jumping in his video. It was great. But,
yeah.
but what the hell was that guy doing? And who was
Did he
with
have
him
like
and why didn't they stop
sunglasses
him?
or something on?
Dude, he
too?
was dressed like a complete clown. He had some super loud, bright suit on.
Yeah.
Weird glasses, and he was just literally like this with the camera pointing down at him.
Yeah.
Dancing and videoed himself for hours. I don't know how his battery didn't die, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, you jumped in that plenty. I have video. I have video of you in that guy's
video.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
I do
can
remember
show
that.
Yeah.
I was being a little bit obnoxious, I think, at that point.
Well, we had a discussion like, get over there and get in that guy's video, man. Poor bastard. So he can have a story.
That was moments before I passed out on your front porch.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy was great.
Man. We all right, Ant-Man?
Yeah, we're good. He was
Okay.
just reminded me of a crazy guy that was at the club recording himself dancing.
The whole just with his in the selfie pose with video playing. I mean,
It's gotta be. Well, he's got to be on Molly, right?
I don't think so. I think
so weird.
Yeah, it was weird. But I kept jumping in the video with him.
Oh, that's nice of you. Big verbal nod to Kirk Partiaka, who ordered a Doogie Decibel System candle and some Big Tuner energy drink. Thank you so much, brother. And look at this, Ant-Man. We haven't gotten a drop like this in a minute.
Yeah, Spider Clamp gifted 10 Chaddukes Show memberships.
I'm going to go ahead and put Clamp on the Fun Boys for that bad boy.
So last night, I don't know, was it Bobby? I don't know what Top G it was that gave 50 or something crazy.
It is Bobby Double L.
So he clearly wiped the slate, like finished the slate before the memberships he gifted ran out. What happens to those? Are they on standby for the next time a non-member?
Yeah, people that come into the chat, like that watch videos during the week, when they fire up a video, it'll just give them a free membership.
Oh, okay, all right. So they don't go on.
Oh no, every single gifted membership gets claimed eventually. That's cool though, right? Like
He zeroed them out. He zeroed them out last night.
Yeah.
Well, we have 95 gifted memberships last night. It was fucking insane.
yeah,
I think Largemouth gave 20. I think John Page gave 20.
Yeah. And somebody gave 5.
Tell you what, man. But you know what Clamp's doing tonight, right? Fucking taking out the boars.
I just caught Bo's in that, huh?
Oh yeah, Bo is the biggest pour in the world. Spider Clamp, I don't think you still need to turn on gifted memberships, do you?
I don't think so.
Hey, Patrick OTT, go look in the description of this video on YouTube. There is a link to become a member. Click that, and then if there is still an option to do that, it'll be a little toggle switch in there. You can turn on accept gifted memberships. But I didn't think you had to do that anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They're on its wonder because it just expired last night. No. And you especially should get one from Clamp tonight. You expose any pores? Hey, man, are you looking?
No, I'll look right now.
Hey, we got 100 likes yet? If we don't have 100 likes, we're turning this bitch off. I have another story for us. I got one for Mike that's going to change his life.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to send you this video, by the way.
All right, send it to me. You got a cell phone?
Yeah. Dude, stop. I mean, I'm just not that great at it. With
I mean, looks like you're having some trouble.
89 likes.
Oh, come on, man.
93 now. And
Patrick said, I guess I'm just that poor.
And Spider Clamp gave out 1 gifted membership.
What?
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Because Bobby Double L zeroed him out last night.
Well, then how does Patrick not have one? He's saying he doesn't have a gifted. You got to make sure it's turned on, Patrick. I guarantee you don't have it turned on.
I see.
Crazy bastard. All right, now listen, Mike. I'm going to put up a video, and it's going to have 2 hot chicks in it, and one of them is in a thong.
Yeah.
Oh.
But listen to me. Keep it in your pants a little bit because they turn out to be, I don't want to spoil it. They're the 2 worst people that have ever lived in this country.
Yeah. Listen, that can override the hotness. Trust me, I can't.
Even for you?
Yeah.
Even for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Takes a lot, but yeah.
So these 2 girls, I'm going to set this up because there's like an annoying buildup to this, and I don't want to have to sit through it. These 2 girls were at a pool party, and they got into some mix up with like an ex-boyfriend. The one girl started saying that she got hit. There's not a mark on her. Nobody else is saying that. They don't press any charges. And these 2 are just unbearable to be around. So the hotel calls the cops to come tell them to leave. And that's where we're going to pick it up in the video. Okay. So I just wanted to cut out like the prologue so you guys didn't have to sit through a bunch of shit.
Cops are arriving.
Cops are there. This is body cam footage from the officer that's on the scene. And this guy has the patience of Job. You have never seen a more patient person than this police officer, even more so than the white nationalist asshole.
Than the last guy. Right?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So I just keep that in mind. But first, Ant-Man, if you don't mind.
JKH, thanks for the $20. Joining late. Sorry if I missed it. What and how much did Aunt Mike drink at the club?
Oh, thank you for the first Ant-Man. Thank you for the $20 super chat.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is going on?
I can't believe that second floor didn't collapse when those guys started dancing back and forth.
Yeah.
What was the beverage of choice last night, boys?
It was like a 5th of gin at Mike's house, and then like probably another fucking pint or 2 at the fucking club.
Yeah, I was drinking the bourbon you gave me back at your house a few weeks ago from the George Washington.
You drank the George Washington bourbon I gave you?
Remember what we talked about? Like how if you save all these good ones, you end up never drinking them because So yeah, I opened that up, and then after we got to the zone, it was all Michter's.
That shit was $300,
dude. You serious?
Yeah, of course I'm
Put it back
serious.
in there. No, it's delicious, by the way. Yeah, I need to get more of that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Patrick says, I missed it last night. Were there new any she-gones? Yeah, we did have a she-gone last night.
Sure did.
And I think she was gone. I think there might have been another girl that was gone too. If I'm
Yeah,
not
there's
mistaken.
a couple.
You want me to see if I can find it before we do this? Thank you.
She was
JKH.
forced gone by a foot in the ass, I think.
Well, we're pretty sure that she wasn't just gone, that she was murdered because someone booted her down the fucking stairs.
Yeah.
The first she gone that was murder where murder was involved.
All right, Patrick, since you're poor, we're going to go ahead and play the Chigon for JKH 1289. All right. And boys, we went to a conclusion that one of them was gone and the other one wasn't?
I think they're both got to be dead, dude. Because you can't have that kind of weight fall on top of you and it not crush some things.
All right. Remember, if you've never played Chigon before, we play it every Friday night. It's your job to decide whether or not the woman in question is gone. So the one at the bottom that gets hit is still moving after the impact.
She's just paralyzed from the waist down.
But the big girl that we think got kicked in the back, she ain't moving.
No.
Dead.
Yeah. So let's go back again. Let's sports machine this bitch. Take a look, everybody, and see if there is a foot to the ass, because we think that there is. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. 100% somebody kicks her.
Hey, man, you think it's 100%?
Yeah.
Dude, look at the jolt.
Yeah, you can't. She
She's
can't
just
get
standing
that.
there. She's not taking a step or anything.
That's
when I
not
first-
natural speed.
When I first watched it, I thought she just decided it's time to throw hands, and she charged down the stairs, and she just couldn't handle it.
Nah, she got kicked.
Too much of a jolt.
Why would she do it too if that poor girl's in front of her that's gonna die? Yeah, that's the kick. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm fucking arguing otherwise. Now, the woman at the bottom of the stairs with the Guy Gardner haircut and the two bowling balls dead center in her chest, the high tan socks and the sandals. What are we doing? How are we going out like this?
Well, you clearly haven't driven through DC a bunch like
I
that,
don't go to DC a lot, man. I also don't choose to stereotype like you do.
I'm not stereotyping. I'm just
I'm
saying.
with the gentleman that was stereotyped as being a homeless father. I think we need to work for social progress or whatever the fuck he was saying. I'm going to start selling paintings.
By the way, is she wearing a weighted vest?
I don't know.
I was like, was she about to work out?
I don't
before
know,
this
man.
broke out.
The boobs could be sometimes when you get real heavy, like the bras, the brasiers, they start resembling like flak jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's real tough.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go through the Shigons or do you want to look at the hot chicks?
I have to. I have to see the merry-go-round. Chigon.
Oh, the ring around the musical chairs.
Yeah, musical chairs. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, musical chairs.
All right, hold on. You got to vamp for me for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, man, are you all right, by the way?
Huh? No, I
You're
don't
doing a lot of bopping around.
I know. I don't feel great.
All right, ask yourself, is she gone?
Yes.
All right. We can hot chick it. Why not?
Are you talking about this one?
Girl.
Is
Poor
she gone?
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could hear her bones breaking in that one.
What about this one?
So, I can't. I don't want to tell you guys this, but that happens to me once in a while.
I believe it.
I just turn my ankle walking down the street.
I know, but Mike, you would put your hands out. That woman just embraces death. She's like, "That's it. I'm going."
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Ask yourself, is she gone?
So gone. I mean, she's
Yeah,
four
she's fucked.
flights below where we saw her last.
Yeah.
And of course,
Dead.
I think we agree that the person that actually does the falling here is not gone, but there is unfortunately a girl
There's a
in
casualty.
this video where you would describe her as she gone.
Why would you even play that game with her? It's like, no,
She
bitch,
tries to take the first girl, the one facing us out. I don't know why she gives up. She could have done the same thing to that one, but she says, "Nope, fuck it. I'm gonna hammer this one."
Yeah.
My favorite part is how excited Mike gets when this poor fucking girl gets maimed by this giant buffalo that falls on her.
at her head, dude. Look at her head hit the wall. It's so
Yeah, it's so hard.
I hope she's alive, but I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Oh, I do too. I really do hope she's alive.
Matt Helm, thanks for the $5. Is the one who doesn't get hit on the landing have a gun?
I don't know. Is that what he thinks? He saw somebody had a strap?
I don't think.
Did you guys see that?
Does a good job of dodging. I think he has a camera, or I thought he had a phone in his hand. Does a strap maybe show on the belt line?
Where are we looking here? Is the
Here,
one
this
who
guy.
doesn't get hit on the landing have
Right
a
there.
gun?
That's a phone.
Is that a guy or a gal?
Tough to tell. They're all rather heavy set. I don't see a gun.
Wait. Oh, here we are. Look.
Oh, maybe? No,
Is that
that's a phone.
No,
I
that's a
assumed it
phone.
was a phone. But
I
there is
could
a
see
moment.
that-
There is a moment.
Yeah, right there. Is that a dude? That's a dude.
Yeah, I think that's a dude.
Of course, the dude's able to avoid all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a guy. He's just trying to live his life, and these
Yeah.
ladies won't let him.
That guy's just out there looking for Predator 2.
Yeah. The spirit world, man.
Oh, Bumbaclot lot.
I
Son of a
fucking
gun.
love you. King Willie will see you now. I'm about to break you up. You ready, Mike? You ready to laugh?
Yeah.
Want some ganja, man?
Right. Who knew there were two of those fuckers? They were tricking everyone.
I love King
Bastards.
Willie. Fucking Predator 2 is as good as Predator 1, Mike. I don't
Really
know if
good
you
movie.
agree with me, but I
And not, I mean, that's saying a lot, but it is really good. I mean, it's tough to be as good without Arnold, but it's a hell of a movie.
I'm gonna watch Predator 2 tonight, and I'm gonna order enough Dominoes to feed the fucking Russian infantry. That's what's gonna happen.
Nice. Alan, thanks for the $20. She gone. Thanks for the extra contact shoot. Mike was a 10 in person. Didn't disappoint.
Content is, I believe, what he said. Hey, man, thank you. Yeah, Alan was he came up for an episode taping and came out to the Atlantico Amigos release. He was a big fan of yours, Iron Mike. He has said it many
he's
times.
so great. I really enjoyed meeting him and chatting with him. So yeah, thanks for the kind words, man. That doesn't happen to me too often.
Absolutely. And Alan, thank you. Since you've sent a couple of Orange Boys in, we will now treat you to the greatest story that has ever been told.
All right, we're here at Plaza Azteca, the Outer Banks. And hey, man, this is the spot where it happened, correct?
Yep. I had some Pacificos, and I got a little bubbly.
What does that mean?
My stomach was churning, and I walked outside, and projectile vomited right next to this car here. And
Jim was loogieing over there.
Jim spat right here.
All right, well, let's reenact it real quick. Brian will play the role of the girl having her quinceañera.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh my gosh, I'm just here having my quinceañera at Plaza Azteca. What is the man with no eyelids doing?
It's fucking great, man.
It's my favorite story of all time.
So I have a question about that. I've told you how I feel about your script writing abilities. Shoot, did
Thanks,
you
bud.
write what Brian said, or did he just say that?
Well, we've told that story is pretty infamous.
Right,
And man,
right.
you would agree. That's
Yeah.
Between you and Jester, that's one of your biggest hits. And so I think he had just heard it enough. I told him that he'd be playing the poor young girl that had her
He
birthday
did a
ruined.
great job. If he just pulled that from the story being told over and over, that's a great job.
What is the man with no eyelids doing is fucking the funniest line
I'm
I've ever
just
heard in my
saying,
life.
what did he say? I'm just a 12-year-old having my quinceañera. Wait, are you supposed to be 15? Yeah. Having my quinceañera. Oh, what is the man with no eyelids doing? It's just great.
Kevin Smith had a really funny line. He said, maybe that crunch in the musical Cheers video is her falling on her bag of chips. Maybe she just had a giant bag of chips in her pocket, just still on top of them.
No, it's the little girl's head.
I unfortunately agree with Mike.
And
Now,
the
Mike,
drywall.
I did just get a video from you. Am I okay to play this on the show?
Yeah, I mean, you'll notice that my attention is drawn a couple times to a particular area, but yeah, I don't think there's anything happening in there that's that I wouldn't
Yeah, man, should I trust him?
Yeah. I don't think anything bad happens.
These are the two guys that I'm putting the fate of my entire
No,
YouTube
well,
channel.
okay, hang on. There is a lady, she's dressed and she's dancing on the speaker and parts of it, but she's dressed.
But why am I watching it? Like, I don't care if she's hot. I know you care desperately, but is there something in the video that I will find interesting?
No.
No.
No. Other than
the
this
guy.
is the scene. This
Yeah.
Is, no.
So you're setting this. This is at the Egyptian club.
Yeah. This is just the scene. Like, this is what we walk in on.
Okay, I am interested in that very much. So, Ant-Man, if you don't mind. Please.
Oh, Andy and Petra, thanks for the $20, Mr. Saturday Night. Thanks, boys.
Oh, Andy? Where were you last night? I feel like I haven't seen you on Solid Dudes in a bit. But that orange boy is going to get Jimmy dance. There you go. Thank you, bud. Good to see you. All right, I'm going to play this, Mike.
Yeah, just designed to show the scene that we step into after we leave the zone.
I already want to throw up. I can't believe. I can't believe this is what you guys are doing. Are those Ferrari shoes that this asshole is wearing?
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Is that the funny Indian guy?
No, none of these guys are with us. I just had to start the video with my phone pointing down to not be so
Look at those jeans. Nobody has worn jeans like that in 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty sure those are carpenter jeans.
I definitely bought a pair of those jeans and Up Against the Wall in Fair Oaks Mall back in fucking 99.
100%.
This is in Vienna. This is Vienna. This is happening in.
Yeah. Technically outside of the town limits, so it's more, Vienna, Fairfax County.
Hey man, you like this? This is your scene. You're a sex man now.
It's just fun.
So you're the sex man. I know why Mike is there. Mike is desperate to cheat on his wife. You don't have to put yourself through this. You can join Bumble. You can go to fucking singles events.
I have a good time.
You have a good time.
Yeah. Just getting hammered.
All right, well, that's an attractive woman.
Yeah.
I mean, her vagina. Are there drinks on that fucking table?
In front of her?
Where she's dancing? No. Well,
I'm trying to think about how much money it would take for me to step 1 foot in this fucking.
We got to get you out there, shoot. Come on, man. Look how fun it is. Look at those lights.
I can't believe this is what you guys have been doing. Mike, you're a fucking pervert, by the way, you fucking creep. You're probably not even allowed to be taking videos like this inside this fucking place. You got 13 kids, motherfucker. Morticia Adams, bitch, has got no idea how close she came to getting killed by Mike Sleep.
Poor girl.
This fucking shit. A lot of people are saying they saw Oscar Santana there. Is this music? Look at this asshole dancing. This fucking stinks. This stinks.
This is the scene, buddy.
People need to understand, if you're not from the DC area, like if this was downtown, if this was Georgetown or Adams Morgan or even fucking Arlington, maybe you could stomach this. This is as suburban as it gets where fucking Mike lives.
Yeah.
Are there any white people? I see none. Well, maybe that guy.
And me.
Oh yeah, you're there. Well, you're pink though. You're translucent.
So there are other videos where our activity is more apparent, like
send it to me
with other guys. I'll get those to you.
Getting
that one to you took me 15 minutes, so I don't want to go through that again.
Oh my god, you're fucking Mike. Aren't you 60?
Yeah, well, I'm getting there. Yeah.
You're 48.
I'm 43.
Dude. So I think Ant's the average age there.
Oh, really?
I don't think he's old there.
Well, not the girl. The girl dancing looked pretty young.
Well, yeah, she works there, right? So she doesn't represent the clientele. The clientele, I would say, Ant is average age, if not younger.
You're saying that she's dancing on? Is she dancing on the bar, or is it like a platform?
No, it's a speaker. It's a speaker. It's a
That's
huge
dangerous,
speaker.
man. Did you see how fucking tall her goddamn
Yeah.
her heels were?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was slick. I started putting my beer down there just to have an excuse to be all up in her ass.
Oh my
but the second time I did it, someone took like a bouncer took my drink, threw it out.
Good, you fucking pig.
Yeah.
And then he probably should have taken your phone and broke it over his knee for being a creep.
He was definitely on to me, so I didn't put my drink down there anymore that night.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess I should say thank you for actually sharing that with me.
I got some other good ones. We'll check them out.
Send me one more.
I'll send them.
Send me one more.
All right. Well.
Battle of Yavin. You're right, Jason. That is exactly what it looked like. Oh, God. All right, we got one more. Hey, man, are you fading? It looks like you're fading.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna
sleep so well tonight.
you're gonna think about me having indigestion and heartburn and fucking anxiety because I've eaten so much pepperoni and drank so many fucking beers.
Yeah, you can tell me about it all day tomorrow when I wake up.
I'm sure I'll be alive. I have to work a comment. By the way, if one of you motherfuckers doesn't come out, not you two, you guys are fine. But if somebody in this chat better come out to Commonwealth Dry Goods tomorrow because I'm working 2 goddamn days in a row and I'm working on Father's Day. It's gonna be a bloodbath. And I'm meeting up with Matt Lawson before that. That Ant-Man.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well,
okay. That's sent. Let me give you a little setup for this one. This one is very similar, except for members of our crew can be seen in it.
Okay, are they going to be okay with being in the?
Yeah, they're not paying attention. They have no. I mean, they're not doing anything weird. They're
okay. But are you sure they'd be okay being on the show? I see some dad shoes here. This has got to be Mike.
Yeah, they're fine.
You guys got to start. If you're going to start doing this, like if you're going to be sex guys, like you got to start dressing up. Like this is fucking ridiculous.
I mean, Ant put jeans on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this. Hold on, I got it now because you sent it to me. God damn it. All right, next time I go ahead.
To be a little more clubbish, I wore Adidas instead of my standard Nikes. I mean, I thought that'd be with the club scene.
This is terrible. All right, Mike. This next time, email it to me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I got to convert it to an MP4 because when you send it from an iPhone hates. They really don't want you to be able to use their videos or photos anywhere, so then they have to be converted, which is fine. All right, what is going on in this film, by the way?
Again, very similar. Look at the scene early on. I mean, we're just arriving, and yeah. So yeah. I don't know if you caught this. Oh, so that guy in the red hat.
Who the fuck is that dude?
That's the guy, dude. Look what he's doing.
Yeah,
is his phone out yet?
Himself. Yeah,
he has his phone. He's recording himself, and he did that for the 3 hours we were there, or however long we were there. 2 hours, 3 hours. He did that all night, except the phone got higher later in the night, like up over.
Yeah, he was holding it like this, and I was dancing behind him.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing what you did, you creep, where he wants the hot chick in behind him dancing.
Yeah, he's doing some of that, but I'm telling you, he did it all night. He moved away from that girl and everything.
This club stinks. I mean, there's some young people. There's way more people here than I thought there would be.
Okay.
I mean, it's a sausage fest, though, boys.
Well,
I mean, there's way more dudes.
You're definitely hitting a pocket of sausage there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Barty Genettis in here. There's a lot of Othman Hungara Bungaras in here. There's no women here. You haven't shown one women except the paid to dance nude on the bar.
All right.
I guess there's one chick there. There's either a chick or a Scott Stapp from Creed that we just saw.
Sorry, I just kept going up that way.
All right, so who's with
that was the Moroccan that was at the end of the video. The back of her.
Othman?
No,
Othman's sister.
Othman is Moroccan.
Yeah. We got a Moroccan in the crew. I think that was also our guy Larry right there at the very beginning.
The music isn't too loud for you guys?
It's very loud.
Yeah, so it's real loud.
But it's not too loud. You enjoy it?
I mean,
when I'm hammered, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, you got yeah. I mean, if you don't get to grinding on some butt, then the music is just annoying. If you do, then you can bear with the music because it's getting you.
Okay, let me ask you something, because I don't believe you, because unless you're ejaculating in your pants, because I've had that happen where you're dancing and then you can ejaculate in your pants. You bust a fucking nut.
Yeah.
That maybe, especially like you're a married guy, you're stepping out. Like if you can fucking ejaculate in your pants, I guess you technically haven't cheated, and then you can go home and maybe it's worth it. But neither one of you are fucking nothing. So you're sitting there listening to this horrible pulsating music. You're everyone's blowing hookah smoke in your face, and there's no jizz. I the math, man. I'd like to do some mental math. It's just not adding up to me.
Yeah. No, yeah, there's plenty of good points, but boners out, grinding.
Gross.
He's just always hopeful, man.
Is that the motto for the group? That's horrible.
Boners out, and keep hope alive, man. Like there's always a chance.
Didn't Jesse Jackson say keep hope alive? I don't think you should be saying that.
And that's how I roll. Jim says it too. He's just hoping.
But hey, man, we agreed that hope is not a good plan for the future.
No, but it's a good plan for Friday night.
Yeah, I think there's room for hope in a Friday night with some chicks with no underwear on around you.
Okay, but Mike, help me, okay? Because I want to understand. Ant-Man claims he's into this. I don't necessarily believe him, but I'm going to take him at his word. He wants to meet this girl. This girl likes going to this place, so that's why he's doing. Also, he's got to get out on the dance floor. He tells me he's compelled to get out there and cut a fucking rug.
Yeah.
You don't like dancing. You told me you just like jumping up and down.
Yeah.
You can't fuck any of these women because you've also said your wife has told you point blank to your face that she will murder you, that she will kill you.
She'll murder me with no evidence. It'll look natural causes.
For those people that think this is a bit, Mike told us that his wife in detail named the poison and the tactics and how she will get away with killing him if he starts spitting yogurt on any of these skeezers.
It's very early on in our marriage, so set the tone a little bit.
She got out ahead of it.
Did you guys see the official logo of the Bone Zone was released?
No.
Oh, nice. That is good.
I have to add the tag phrase to that. Boners out. What is that?
Yeah, boners out.
All right. Now look, Mike, you're going to like the beginning of this video. There's something about the very beginning of this that I think really speaks to you. But I need you to keep it in and under control until we get to the actual girth. It's probably the wrong way to put it. So see this girl?
Mm-hmm.
You see the girl way in the background talking to the ripped gentleman of color?
Oh, yeah.
She's practically nude. You're not going to want to be anywhere near these women by the end of this video. I know that doesn't sound like it's something that's possible with a man as horny as you, but
yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
Jeff Schools, thanks for the $2. Boners out, incoming AI
graphic. Gross. I don't want that AI graphic. Jeff Schools, who just vomited? Was that you, Ant-Man?
Yep.
Is if you stay here, you're gonna probably end up going to jail.
I want to be his
Okay.
friend.
I get
I
that.
got disrespected, and I don't do fights. I don't.
All right.
I don't fight.
So just leave.
Just
Thank you.
leave?
Yes.
Just leave is just all I would be saying this entire time. Do you see the half-naked bitch back there?
Yeah.
She's 1,000 times worse than this other one, if you can believe it.
Just leave. It's the best.
Bro, I'm telling you, PCI
Yeah.
is a disrespectful
Thank you.
place.
Appreciate
Don't
it,
come
brother.
here
Appreciate
again
it.
because it's a disrespectful
All right.
place.
All right, just get out before.
Racist, bro. You're fucking racist. You're
Okay,
a
okay.
racist.
Thank
You're a bitch. You're a bitch, bro. I'm sorry, but you're a bitch. The fact you're seeing a whole ass punching her? He beat a whole ass punching her.
All right, wait for me. Or you going?
I think she's dropping the N-bomb right there.
Yeah.
I can't be sure, but they're at some sort of day pool party. By the way, look at there's a 7-Eleven back there. This is hardly Beverly Hills that they're at. But they've been asked to leave like 10 times leading up to this. That's why the cop finally showed up.
Get away, really?
Get away from
Who
me.
are you? Okay, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Oh
But I'm
my
not
God.
touching you. I'm saying my distance.
Get away from me, or
Get
you will
away?
go to jail.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really?
100%.
How?
100%.
I guess I
Just
I
getting in
guess
my
I
face.
Who are you? Because you're fucking white ass trash, bro. Look
White
at
ass
you,
trash.
bro. You're trash.
Have a beautiful
You
day.
fucking trash, bro.
Have a beautiful
Have a
day.
shitty day.
Thank you. Thank
Have
you.
a shitty day.
Enjoy.
Have a shitty. No,
Enjoy.
he's not getting his fucking. Just like he's taking his.
Have a good day.
Bro, he's not even.
Have a good day.
Look at him eating, bro. He's not even getting it.
Good night.
God love you.
Take care. Have a great day.
So you think they're leaving, right?
Yeah.
Seems like it, but
Yeah, they don't leave.
yeah.
They come back. Honestly, people that are able to put up with attractiveness, like I always am interested, like what the line of demarcation is, where it's like, okay, what I'm dealing with is not enough, that the rewards of the physical part of this, equation, it doesn't add up. I got to ask you, Mike, because you're the horniest, most disgusting man I've ever met.
Yeah.
Would you be able to put up with this so far if it meant humping?
I was done very early with the first one because of a certain characteristic. But the second one was going to get a longer leash, but she's way more annoying. But I'm still in. I still have a shot with her, but it's hanging on by a thread.
I appreciate the honesty. I would think that a girl calling anyone bro immediately disqualifies me from ever speaking to you ever again. Like that's me personally. I'm hung up on that.
Thread. It's a thread.
What about you, Ant-Man? You still with these girls?
Oh yeah. Fuck it.
Oh, you're still in.
I like crazy.
I mean, if you like that music that we were listening to, this is not much different than that. It sounds about the same to me.
Bye. You don't like bald people? Take care.
Did you hear what she said?
Good luck.
No.
Good luck with them.
She said, "Buy the other F word." That's what she said to the fucking cop.
Wow.
Yeah. You hear how loud they are?
May I talk to you, officer? In a minute. Let's get rid of one problem, and then we'll deal with another problem. Take care.
Wow.
All the way down. That's class right there.
Wow.
The women continued unleashing a stream of profanity and insults toward the officers as the scene quickly grew louder. So loud, in fact, that hotel guests began stepping out of their rooms to see what the commotion was about. What started as anger toward another suspect quickly turned into hostility aimed directly at the responding officer.
Get down.
Stop! Stop! What are you doing?
Because you're not listening.
Okay, I'm listening. Please let me go.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
This is so fucking nuts.
I'm out.
Oh, you're out now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought
This
you were already
is
like crazy girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
this
crazy.
is-
And
I'm
at
just
least
gonna
if you're
hold
gonna
out
be-
hope for one more shot if we can get it sort of the lower region.
So
Also,
you're
like-
still in, you're still in, Mike. Just if there's enough of a supple buttock.
Yes.
What about the screaming the N-bomb in the middle of the parking
Well,
lot? Is that troubling at all?
How can she do that, man? Like that's.
How
I
could she
mean,
do that? It's
yeah.
not in front of the bone zone.
Yeah.
I gave you so many chances. Just don't want to risk.
Look how jacked the dude is.
Can you please stop?
Give me your hand.
Can you please stop?
Get down. Stop it.
Why she's going?
Stop it. Stop
Can you
it.
please?
Put your arm.
I didn't
behind
do
your
nothing.
back.
Stop.
I'm telling you right now.
Can you imagine putting up this type of a fight and you're dressed like that? You're wearing a
amazing.
string bikini.
No. And she's definitely getting road burn on her ass. Scooting across the fucking parking lot like that.
Who's going to? I mean, I guess people do put up with this. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You know, you come from a situation where you're used to this level of. I mean, just when he was sitting back in front of the hotel, and you just heard them off in the distance, like, bah, 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 bah. I was like, I'll do anything I can to get away from that.
Yeah.
I'll pay any amount of money.
I don't think she's packing enough to overcome this. I'm sorry.
It's fucking
Sorry, yeah.
Mike's objectification of women does have boundaries.
Put your hand behind your back.
Resist. Can you please stop? Can you please stop?
You want to get tasered.
You're
Please.
arresting me out of my permit.
Would you like to get
I didn't do
tasered?
nothing wrong.
Would you like to get tasered?
Can you please stop?
You just hold her
Bro,
on.
can you help me?
Bro, can you help me? So they're calling each other bro, like they're broing everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Yeah.
What the fuck is on her eyes?
Yeah, I just
She's bejeweled her eyelid there, I think. And then I think that's a piercing right there, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
Get that
I have to bail on her. The other one, what's she doing? Drawing up the next play on the asphalt there? Like, what is
she's actually worse, if you can believe it. Like once they start putting these two into the Suburbans, like there's what's great about all these videos is there's the point where it gets real and they understand, oh, I'm going to jail, and both of them turn into 4-year-olds. Both of them immediately turn into fucking children.
They go
when
max
that happens.
shitty at that point.
So what happens here? Is dad not around? Like how does like this type of response to when you're getting handcuffs put on you, like what causes this, do you think? Because these two aren't drunk, are they? They're not slurring. They're speaking very quickly. This is way different than the white nationalist we covered earlier.
Yeah, they've gotten away with shit for so long that they just don't care.
I just love how fucking calm the cop is. Like, I just gave you so many chances. Give me your fucking arm.
Yeah.
He's so exasperated.
What kills me is
he's
like, please, he was telling her early on, just stop, just get out of here. Now she's like, please stop.
Yeah. If they just would have gotten in the car and left, they could have just very quietly gotten a DWI out on the highway just moments later. That's a long toe. Look, these are attractive girls, but the big toe is 3 times longer than I thought it would be. Just saying.
Yeah. Bro, she didn't stop.
Oh.
Please stop.
Stop it.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You're going to end up hurting your own.
Bro, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Bro, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Bro, can you please?
Skinny girls are weird, man. Like, look where her fucking arms are.
I know. I can't even get my arm.
Can you imagine?
No, I'm like, that's it.
I mean, I'm with you. I can barely get them back where they need to be when they actually put me in the cuffs.
Yeah.
Her fucking arms are way up here and he's cuffing her.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Is that the top of his head? What is that? What are we looking at? Is that a knee?
I think that's his arm.
Look at that hair. This is a man's man right here. Yeah, that's an arm right there. That's a hairy arm.
Hair, which reminded me of that dude's wife's back hair.
I didn't see any back hair on that woman, Mike, you monster.
Can you please? Yo, can you help me?
Screaming
I didn't do
yo.
nothing wrong. He's arresting me for nothing, bro.
How's she gonna help you?
I didn't do anything. They're arresting me. Can I please get my shoes? I need my shoes. I need my shoes. You did nothing, bro. I need my shoes.
Hey, man, what are they on? Like, what is this one's clearly cracking out, but the other one that's just saying she did nothing, bro, over and over again. Look at this.
Times.
Look at that crazy fucking face.
Yeah, she's nuts. Yeah, they're probably high on something like coke or something. Bro.
She did nothing, bro. Look at her. She's like a zombie.
Look at that fucking hooded. I mean, it's just like succubus.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna put a baby in one of these two, and then what? And then what?
One person might be on the stream.
If the conditions were right in terms of controlling the mouths.
Survey says middle square. That's who's gonna put the baby in one of these skeezers. Middle square.
Nothing, bro. I need my shoes. Nothing, bro. I need my shoes. She did nothing, bro. I need my shoes. She did nothing, bro. Okay. She did nothing. Can you please stop? Hey, stop. Hey, can you please? Hey, she did nothing, bro. She did nothing. We girls. Bro, please, yo, please.
Did she say we're girls? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Look at
She
that
said we're
fucking
girls.
look.
Which one?
Yeah, they're both of them. They're fucking.
Well, the one that's that's like pleading now, she's gone back. Like they flip back and forth between trying to use what has gotten them and everything in their lives, which is their looks and like their femininity and shit. Like they flip back and forth between that and completely spazzing out.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Are you back in with one of them, Mike?
She might be turning me like the first one might
Okay.
be turning me back into her corner.
Which one? The one with the white bikini?
Yeah. She
Right, so
did
you're back
nothing,
in
bro. Kind of a sexy look about it, like almost hinting at she did nothing, bro, and we're about to plow.
I mean, I gotta say it, man. Mike is married to a woman that has threatened his life on multiple occasions, so this doesn't shock me that much.
Bro.
Get away. Get away.
Bro.
Did you see him?
Get away from me.
She's trying to fucking put hands on her. Get away. Get away, demon. Get away, devil. He's smart too because he knows if the second she grabs his cock, like now it's his problem.
It's over. God, look at that nose. That is fucking pro.
Get away. Oh, because it's been crushed in a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how much coke do you think has been through that fucking those nasal passages?
A shitload.
Allegedly. Look at the other one. The other one just got her fucking head in her hands. Like she's just like, oh my God.
Like, please, why aren't you just letting me go? I said, please.
Yeah. We're girls.
We girls.
What?
I forgot about the argument they made earlier. We're girls.
What did she do? What did she do?
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
I need my bag, please. I need my people. What did I do?
I'm in the front.
What did I do? What did I do?
Stop.
How do you even explain to them like what's happening?
Dude,
like
they were leaving with her just drawing up the neck, the play on the asphalt. And she just got hung up on she did nothing, bro, and she did nothing, broed her way into getting arrested. She wasn't getting arrested.
No.
Yeah, but if she would have kept that energy when the cop first showed up, they'd be gone already.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, she had survived at least the arrest.
The most ironic part of these is, hey man, you probably at some level realize this. The cops don't want this. Like they don't want. This is such a pain in the ass for them.
Yeah, so much paperwork.
Just go home. Just fucking get out of here.
Yeah.
Have a ranch water. Get blackout and pass out on Mike's couch. That's all they want.
Right.
Yeah. I think it was his porch.
That's all I want.
Okay, don't go hard on me.
I won't. Just hang out.
Don't go hard on me.
What is that?
Can I make a phone call?
Front parking lot. Just
Look at her back.
All right, up here. You don't have to go hard on me. My nails hurt.
My nails hurt.
Oh my God.
This is Mike's. This is the one Mike likes.
Well, I was coming back. Wait, here.
I have to call people, bro. How am I gonna get bailed out? What the fuck? What did you do?
What did he say? Both going for disorderly?
Yeah, I think he said book them both for disorderly.
Yeah.
Is there like some sort of so you're just allowed to say whatever you want to a cop? You're allowed to call them slurs and
no, you get disorderly conduct.
right, but I mean, this is clearly beyond disorderly conduct. I mean, this is the letter of the law. Like they are disrupting everything around them.
Yeah, the other one could have got resisting also.
Oh, they're definitely. I think they're both resisting. The white one, probably the white bikini one, just a little bit less.
Yeah,
her nails hurt.
That's a great point, Mike, and I forgot about that.
I gave you guys every.
She goes, "You're mean.
You're mean."
I mean, it's like arresting two children. It really is
horrible.
Just awful. And then there's some yenta out in California calling the fucking cops on some nice perverted fucking homeless guy.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
With his pervert paintings.
Can you please put the stuff in the car at least? Can I get my bag? I need my phone and my ID. My phone and my ID. My bag in the street. My bag in the street. My bag in the street.
My bag in the street.
Bag in the street.
Can you grab her bag, please?
Wait, what?
Why? Throw it in the fucking highway.
What did I do? Well, I don't know,
you guys
bitch.
so many
Do you think they're so stupid? Like,
yep.
That. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
But do you think their brains, like their short-term memory, like they don't remember what happened up until this point, so they're legitimately taken by surprise?
Yeah,
This is all happening to them.
I think you're exactly right. Dude, the story fast forwarded about 10 minutes of them just raging in the parking lot, dropping everything you can not allowed to drop. And so factor that back in, and yet a few minutes later they're asking, what did I do? We did nothing, bro.
Yeah. They're fucking crazy.
Clearly losing.
Is it a mayfly that only lives for like 10 minutes? Like it's got to get everything that it needs to get done in that 10 minutes. Like it's got to hump and raise a family and fucking build an infrastructure. Maybe they're just a couple of mayflies. It's very possible.
What did we do?
What did I do?
No.
You literally left.
No, you didn't. You came back. You kept coming back.
I'm sorry, the car's parked right here.
Oh, well. Oh, you were going to drive?
She's driving.
You were going to drive?
I'm
You're going to get a
drive.
DUI?
She's not going to get I'm not drunk.
Then that's really bad if you're not drunk. If you were drunk, at least we'd have an excuse for your behavior.
Good for that.
What behavior? He beat me, bro.
He beat me, bro.
He beat me, bro.
He beat me, bro.
Oh,
He beat me, bro.
Stop moving.
He beated me, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm playing shooting.
Does she have the Playboy tattoo on her ass?
With crossbones below.
Yeah.
It's like a skull and crossbones play. She's back. I'm back.
Already. So after all that,
I might be back to on her.
Yeah.
You
She
guys
hasn't talked
are
as
out
much.
of your fucking mind.
Skull and
would-
crossbones, Playboy bunny. I mean, that's
You would be in jail 12 hours after meeting her, both of you.
She's disorderly. So is she.
You arrested us for nothing. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, you told us to leave and left. We had to come back because we're talking to somebody and you're going to arrest us for what reason?
It's all on video. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's okay. Because I'm sure you clicked on when you were arresting us.
Do you guys know what Dunning-Kruger is?
no.
It's
I don't.
thinking that you're smarter than you are and
Yeah.
conducting yourself in that way. Like the smug look on her face where she
Right.
thinks that like, I've got you.
Right.
Like she's got the cop who's been bending over backwards the entire afternoon, trying not to put these skeezers in the back of a fucking squad car.
Right. She's got them.
That's that's that facial expression that you just saw.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like this whole
Yeah.
sequence right here is so fucking. She's like posing.
I know. We got it all on camera. She's like, yeah, I'm sure you turned it on when you were already arresting us.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
one right there.
I'm smart.
I'm smart, not like everybody says.
Here, we're not
No,
going
it's
to tell
just,
her.
I don't understand why I'm getting arrested because they wouldn't have
Disorderly conduct.
I know, but we
We're not arguing.
Watch.
about it.
Yes.
Hey,
We're not
so he's
arguing.
gonna tow your
Slam.
vehicle, all right. So whenever you want to come
It's
back and
rental,
get it,
though.
okay.
I
Whenever you
didn't
want
do
to
anything.
be quiet.
I got beat
Be
up.
quiet. Whenever you want to come back and get
I
it,
got beat up.
just give us a call on our
There's not a mark on her. She reminds me of Sven Lloyd. I swear to fucking God.
non-emergency line.
Where are
so
we
you can
going?
Come back. You're going to jail for disorderly conduct.
Can I make a call?
No.
When
You
can I
can
make
make a call whenever you're booked in. Okay.
I'm not going to jail.
You are going to jail.
I didn't do anything.
Disorderly conduct.
About
And the grim reality of the situation has descended.
Yeah.
But newfound calmness and the lack of talking, I'm telling you, I'm back.
Now you're already
After
back in.
countless
She's not
warnings
talking.
and every
She's very
opportunity
calm.
to walk away, both women were ultimately arrested for disorderly conduct. Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
I won't.
And if you enjoy real-life moments like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a weekly video.
Teen demands respect after spitting on woman. Good Lord. That was Cop Cam.
Nice.
So if you would like to follow or give them your subscription, it's definitely worth it. There's so many there.
That's
Just
wonderful.
Hours and hours of better content than La Bamba.
Hey, let's not go so far.
All right, Amy, what are you up to the rest of the night?
I'm sleeping.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm going right to bed.
What about you, Mike?
I'm gonna go see if I can't get
Oh, don't even say it.
Yeah, I can't get a little action added to my tally this week, which is sitting
Some of
on
that-
0.
Oh no.
I think I'm owed. It's getting late in the week, and if not, I'll watch La Bamba and we'll go to sleep.
I think it's about time that the Boonda's paid up. I mean, at some point, she's got to realize it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell? I mean, a man's got to live, or what? No, a man's got to eat. Man's got to hump.
Yeah, all of those for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, if you could get rid of one race of people on the earth.
Oh, come on.
Easy.
Just one. Who would it be?
No.
Got this beat from DJ Grimy, and you know it's Fuego, dog.